hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You hear me okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow, this is a rarity. I have like one tiny little bar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wherever you sit, those mosquitoes, man, they sneak in and eat the hell out of you. They're freaking vampires.
You got good bug protection?
Oh no. Like they're like, smell that stuff. Yeah, whatever. Those are perfume. Yeah, I'm like, I could sit here and be on the phone and they already bit my fingers. Not me knowing it.
Mm.
They're fast. So the pants that you guys got me, the size 8, was long enough, and I was like, it's long, right? I can actually tuck inside my shoes, and now it won't bite me, because yesterday I didn't tuck it in and it bit me. Even though like I pulled it down, but they snuck in. Now I'm just tight. It's long enough where I can just tuck it in, and they can't sneak inside and bite me. The string actually ripped, and I had to sew it, so it was okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you worked.
It didn't
you
rip.
got off early.
Did it come untied or it ripped?
Yeah, it ripped off and it came out. The string on the bottom where you tighten it, so you can pull up your pants to make it short. It ripped, and it's okay. I just sew it back. It didn't take me long. Good thing I'm handy.
I've got pairs of them and it comes untied sometimes. One of them, you just have to tie it up. There's a little thing where you can tie it up.
No, this one literally ripped off.
Cool.
Anyway, I fixed it, not to worry. It's easy, and because all my gear, I'm rough, because when I'm high, I'm like, I can't focus on dainty, feminine side, those kind of things. It's a no-no, and I've been climbing God knows what else. So this pants got its blessing. It went to, where did it go? Inside a volcano. That's pretty rough. I went to get an alignment by some local guy, and I saw my legs all bruised up from probably banging on the Jeep or something while I was riding. It was a very rough ride, and there's no door, there's no seat belt, and so I was in the front seat, in which I enjoyed thoroughly, and the Jeep nearly tilted because, it was a very rough road. We're talking about wide, one way in, one way out, and it's all volcanic ashes, and then the water overflow from, this is the open, wide crater. It's pretty massive.
Really rough.
And it's very rough. And then you got big rocks, and you're on 4x4 Jeep going through freaking water, river, stream.
You've been Lara Croft. Lara Croft.
Tilted.
Lara
I was
Croft.
tilted on my side. You know what I mean?
You've been Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
Yeah, totally. It was like that. I got 4 nerds sitting in the back seat, right? I think there were 4 guys. One of them was the guide. And I could carry my backpack because I have all my relics in there. I couldn't carry any more stuff. My alignment is total screwed up. I can't even do metaphysics. I can't even get message right because it's blocked. I need to straighten up my spine, and I went and got it done today. And the guy was very gentle, but he was okay. I think it could be better. I know a woman in Canada, but she's from here, from Philippines. I wonder if she's still here, but she's really good, and she doesn't do any bone manipulation, and I need bone manipulation. I need a major alignment. It's really screwed up, and so yeah, that means I can't carry much anymore on my back. I used to carry really heavy stuff. So just the winter gear, man, that sucks. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you your vacuum bag is awesome. I put my duck goose feather thick coat from China.
Yeah.
I stuck it in there, and I didn't think about it. And I used your bag, and it worked. Because it took up my entire carry-on luggage just for that one jacket. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I've bought 3 more or 2 more, so you can have some more.
yeah, I actually would love it. I'm really enjoying it, and it's waterproof, right?
Yeah. Because you can put clean
I
and dirty in one, and that sort of thing,
yeah.
or whatever, but they really compress.
Oh, I totally loved it, and I think I would want 2 more. Like you said, one is for dirty, and then the other one is just like for clothes. Because I mean, I'm packing for extreme hot and extreme cold. And you're like, it's like having a bipolar moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's the toughest sort of extreme. So
No, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't have got another one. And you offer me 2, and I'm like, I only grabbed 1. Like, oh man, I should have grabbed more. And you know what? I bought a compass, and you need to get one. This compass is actually 50% off. The backside has the temperature gauge, and then it has a magnifying glass and a whistle. I'm serious. You need to get one, because today, a couple days ago, we were driving, and mind you, Philippines is quite developed. No doubt. It's quite developed. There's a lot of poor people, but it's pretty damn developed. There's cars everywhere. Gas station everywhere. And you know what? You know how I got through? That freaking 50% off the compass. The compass. It's super cheap, so get one. It has a whistle for protection. Like if you're lost in the jungle, you can't call each other's name. You have to whistle because sound gets distorted in the jungle.
Well, I've shown Chris. there's these like walkie-talkies you can get that have a 3-kilometer range. They don't need wireless or anything. They just use UHF. So they're very small and quite cheap, and they work for 3-kilometer range. So I showed Chris, when he was in the car and we were at Ed's Rock, they'd be good for that sort of thing. So, if you get separated with groups, you can sort of have communication where there's remote.
Right.
So,
yeah. Or you can use cell phone. No, but you're right, because cell phone you have to put money in, and I don't really have...
cell phone only works where there's towers. These work in remote anywhere. They're not relying on infrastructure. They work.
Right. So I think that's a good idea. It's funny, I used to own a set of those for $20. In U.S., these kind of gadgets are super cheap. Super cheap. I got a set of 2 for only $20.
Yeah, but would they work under extreme conditions?
Okay, it worked. Because we picked up reception from our next, 2 doors, 3 doors down, and my area where I live in San Diego is quite huge. It's quite huge. So we're talking about that house was probably half a mile from us. Half a mile. Yeah, because we know all the kids that live in the area, and we picked up their signal. Yeah, those things do work. I played with them before, and they're super cheap. Anyway, that's a good idea.
The Kathmandu ones aren't like they're $70, but they're built to work, So they're built for being in crap conditions and being able to handle a beating, So So yeah, that situation with Chris in the car was, I got muddled up at the time, but you know, in those situations when there's pressure and stuff, it's just a backup. You know, it's not.
Oh yeah, I always have to have backup typically, but you know, things always work out. And
Of course.
anyways, I'm not too worried. To me, it's mainly you need cell phone for navigation. To me, navigation device is the most important one.
Mm.
Yeah, that one is like, I mean, a simple, you know, and actually they got theirs from Kathmandu too, and it was 50 off. We need to have one of those, and it's very discreet if you blow whistle versus calling somebody's name, you know, to work. Anyways, yeah, anything else going on? Any other new gadget? Oh, by the way, I do need a different pair of shoes. My pair, size 3. I feel like my feet just grew. It can't, no, it's hurting all my toes. I need like a children's size 4.
Well, maybe the socks you've got are too thick as well. So because it's hot, your feet expand and stuff. So
I don't think expand.
There's other socks that aren't quite as thick. So yeah, you've got the thickest socks, and you would have been walking like kilometers and kilometers in, and it's not cool there either. So yeah, I hear what you say. But just take that on board as well, because there's thinner ones with padding as well, so they might not be as dense in your feet.
I gotta tell you, this shoes is amazing. It's from it's a U.S. brand. I think it's Keen, K-E-A-N.
Yeah,
and I bought children.
I've got those sandals. I've got are Keen. I know Keen are very good. I actually bought a pair of Kathmandu though, because they're they're only for 130 Aussie at the time when I bought it on the last day of the sale, and they went up to 240 the next day. So I don't have boots because, you know, I can deal with the ankle sort of stuff, but like climbing in Kings Canyon on the rocks, my sneakers they're not strong enough on like the soles. I could feel the rocks through them. So yeah,
you got a real hiking, trekking shoe.
Yeah, I've got them now. So it's all good.
And is it waterproof? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Waterproof. You have no idea. So I walked through a bunch of streams, right? Like crazy water everywhere, and it's waterproof, and I didn't get wet. Yeah. And then I wore the Merino socks, the one you got me. No problem. Like I had water splashing, no problem at all. And it was great. I mean, I'm really grateful for these shoes. I mean, I walked through volcanic rock there. A lot of them are pretty sharp. Yeah. And then, I would have got cut toes everywhere, but no problem. Like, I just walk, hop, jump, whatever, and no problem with my feet.
Yeah. And it's nice relief not to have to worry. That's for sure.
Yeah, totally. So I'm looking forward to get a size 4. I need a size 4. So this is not working out, this size. Yeah. Just got my toes. And I don't even know what to do with the North Pole situation yet. There's alarming things that's going on right now in the border of Mongolia and Russia. I think I may have sent you the information on that. There were a bunch of, I don't know, some kind of deer or something. Like, bunch of them died. So they're doing something up there. That's not normal. It's not natural at all. Did you get to see it, the article?
Not the deer, no. But, I mean,
I'm thinking that they sent the Ark of Gabriel up there. That's what I'm thinking. You know, either that, because I'm feeling like a frequency thing. It's either CERN, HARP, or Ark of Gabriel.
But
It's one of
there's not one CERN, you know that. There's 7. So
there's only 7 CERN. One is in Switzerland, right?
yeah, but the one in CERN in Switzerland makes the conscious awareness aware of the concept, so the others all work. So it's all a perception thing as well, you know. So if it's in the perception of people, it's like it can have an effect as well. But you know,
Anyway,
like what you're
Switzerland,
saying about that region, okay, is that
yeah,
you know it's all about the artificial grid trying to maintain it over the natural. So
of course.
that's the fundamental I get. So they need all hands and all weapons on deck at the moment because you know the stuff that you've done and we've done and that all goes against that control aspect that makes it weaker everywhere else. You know.
Yeah, well, guess what? I want it to be even weaker faster. And besides, the head of the Illuminati is in Switzerland. It's not Adelaide. It is for the 44 degree, but the breeding ground, the head, the mother hen is in Switzerland. It's in Switzerland. Okay, so Switzerland.
You want to go yodeling? You want to go yodeling from the mountains?
I've been to Switzerland, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just super clean. Everything is too perfect in Switzerland. I remember even before I was awakened into a lot of this conspiracy stuff, you know, I went to the Vatican. Yeah, I went to the Vatican. I took like a group of kids as a tour, so I get free trip myself as part of the package deal. And, you know, we went to the Vatican City, and we saw the Swiss Guard. And, of course, you know, it's a tour, so they tell you everything. And it didn't ring right to me. Why the hell would a Swiss Guard come all the way over here? Are you saying that Italy is not good enough? You know, why Swiss Guard? It makes no sense. Why the hell does Swiss have to maintain neutrality? So everybody can have war, but they could be neutral? It doesn't make sense. The only time it could be neutral, you know, and you got somebody like Nazi who, you know, is crazy. You think he's going to let you just have Switzerland as in sacred neutral ground? It doesn't work that way. Everybody agreed that Switzerland can be available because, why? Because all the Jews and whoever have money put it in there, and then when they all die, guess who gets to keep it? You see? And that's how it works. That's how the rich becomes rich. They take other people's wealth. That's that's the other reason of war, just to steal somebody else's wealth.
Yeah, because they play both sides.
That's how appropriate was that. So I tell you, we have all been deceived. Switzerland is the place to go. Do you know what the degree that is?
No.
Switzerland?
No.
Well, I hope the funding comes, because I don't know if you can go, but, you know, if funding comes, it'd be cool to go. Well, it's not cool, because one, it's freaking cold. Two, it's clean, it's a beautiful city, but it's very expensive because it's euro-based. I think it's euro, right?
Yeah, but Swiss francs are there, but they're pegged to it.
Yeah.
I'm just getting the longitude and latitude. The latitude is 47, the longitude is 8. 47.
47.
You been getting much sleep?
No. Been having a lot of body aches and pain.
You been eating enough?
Plenty.
Lots of fruit?
A lot of fruit. A lot of coconut, young coconut. Had 4 of them, cut them all open, the young ones. I juiced the heck out of everything, all the fruit. Oh my God, the fruit here is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the fruits here. The banana is like golden orange color. It is delicious. And the watermelon is like long, and it's yellow outside, and inside is red. It's delicious, better than the green one. And they have the green outside and inside is yellow watermelon. I didn't like that one. The red one tastes better. And they got a bunch of all the kinds of weird stuff, and I love it. And we went to the volcano. This one's dormant. So they were growing food from inside, and I'm like, yeah, buy everything from there. I mean, the vegetable looks green. Everything looks so delicious.
Yeah.
Because it's nutritionally high from the volcano ashes.
Yeah.
You know, it's got all the nutrients, and these people are like, you know, some of these people are living to be over 100 years old because they're eating, you know, high amount of nutrients, food source.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, buy everything from this region, take it home, and we're going to eat it. Like, I didn't want to eat the fish. I didn't want to eat any of that. I just want, like, just buy me fruits and vegetable. I'm happy. Their carrots are, like, real orange color.
Yeah.
Not like the U.S. It's all freaking fake, you know? It's really sad. What else? I mean, everything here is fresh. Fresh.
Pineapple?
I haven't really had their pineapples. I had other kind, like sour sap. I had papaya. I love papaya. I'm experimenting with all kinds of, like, they have, I think I was told there's 20 different varieties of bananas. I'm like, my jaw just dropped on that one. I like the little bananas, not the big one that you see in the U.S. I don't like those. They're nasty. I like the little ones.
The finger ones.
Yeah, those are my favorite because I can eat a lot of those. And the vinegar here is made of sugar cane. Sugar cane. It's awesome. You do pickling with it. Oh, my God. It's amazing. So, fortunately, my team here, they're local people, and he can cook really good Filipino food, and he speaks the language, and he knows English, and he knows a lot of places. So he's the one that's giving me feedback, like, okay, go to this island, go to that island, you know. So it's been really cool, and he went with me to the actual last site, the volcano, but the problem is he has a high blood pressure. I told him, don't worry. He went, got to experience like 5 minutes of my fire ceremony, and he actually made it round trip without having high blood pressure because he was in my energy field. You know, you don't feel aches and pain, you don't get sick, and he's still high today. He's still high, and he's like, I want to keep this high. At first, he didn't believe me until he got to experience it. Because when we came back to the campsite, the owner, Alvin, took his blood pressure. And mind you, your blood pressure tends to go high when you're in a hot, heat, humid area. And trust me, we got all of it. And his blood pressure was normal. So he loves it. And he wants to continue having this this feeling. He also has a goiter for his throat. He's sick of other stuff too. He has aches and pain. He's depressed. He's lack of energy, and that's common to a point where he has to hire somebody else to watch his kids for him. He has nothing, and until he met me and go and assist me to do my work, and he's got tons of energy. He's got tons of energy now. So
sounds like iodine deficiency.
I already tested him. He is iodine deficient. I tested him. So I told him already what he needs to do, and hopefully he follows the protocol.
Mm.
So we'll see. You know, it's funny. How could he be iodine deficient? He's in the Philippines. People here eat a lot of fish from the ocean. You know?
Yeah. Well, he could have been toxic from other halogens because the body competes. You can only handle one halogen, so that's why they put a lot of fluoride or chlorine to kick out the iodine.
So where do you think the source is coming from?
I don't know. Where does he live? In Manila?
No, he lives pretty much everywhere on all the islands, and but now he lives more like in town, right off, like they expanding the road, so it's a high traffic now area, literally freaking next to the big road. So I don't know. It could be a lot of
maybe the seeds are like the fish are being the ranks are really thin and they catch them young, sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So many people and that. I mean, it depends on him specifically and all his variables, Some people are more susceptible to the absence of it than others. And, you know what I mean? It's need to find out more about his life and stuff. But
I know.
He could have been exposed to sort of some, real high dose of fluoride or chlorine, because I'm sure there's like toxic stuff there.
I know, that's what my take is, when I saw him and read him, is like a toxic environment.
Has he ever lived near like one of the US military bases,
I have.
Because I remember reading about how the American military bases are hugely toxic. They've left a massive toxic waste dump, and they've never, because the laws there aren't like the other parts of the world. The Americans just destroyed the land, made it very dense and toxic and never cleaned up. He might have grown up near a base or had the water in the region. They do a lot of mining there as well, so you could have had arsenic poisoning with gold and that,
Yeah.
So I'm sure the water is questionable in some regions because the population number, So yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of cronyism, corruption as well. So.
Oh, totally. It's very corrupted here. Anyways, I feel like in his case, a lot of environmental toxicity. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
More.
See if he's lived near a mine, a place that's had a mine, because toxics could have leached into the water. Because I'm sure the regulation is horrible and they would have paid off, the government reps in the region. So, unfortunately, those sort of second, third world nations, it's horrible in that respect.
Yeah. Anyway, boring subject. What's going on with you? Anything else?
Just working a lot. It's been really hot and humid here. And I had today off and
oh, that must be nice. Did you go eat some gelato?
I didn't have access to the car, but it actually was quite cool today. It was nice to wear a jacket and pants. It was that cool.
I'm surprised that you didn't get like a bicycle.
It's interesting. I walked past the place today. I like the walking because then I can just listen to music. I can. If I'm riding a bike, I need to pay attention, and when I walk, I just meditate. When I catch public transport as well, it's like a gap where I can let my gut relax. Really just tune out.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But I went to the beach today because I went to the chiropractor, and because I hadn't been for 2 months, and it was good timing for me also, and that's down near our beach, and then there's a I went out onto the jetty when it was really windy and stuff, so I got sea air, and then there's a big obelisk, like a big quartz obelisk down there, and I just licked my hand and touched it to sort of, because I didn't have your elixir with me, so
You gotta carry my elixir everywhere you go.
I have been. I just put it down because it's been so hot and I didn't want to have it in my bag. So, but yeah, I just did that. I had to get up early, and then I had with the government thing that I'm involved with, which I'm sort of not needing anymore. I had a meeting, and then I went to my market again. I had to struggle to my market yesterday because I had run out of my food and I've been working so much. I just needed to get some, and I've got 3 really busy work days coming, so I really stocked up. So, and then I just came home and I had my eggs and lunch and bingo, and I tried to have a nap as well, but that's when I had the bath, because I just thought, no, I need to have a bath, because I'm actually a little bit run down. I'm not run down like you, hiking all over the place, but I've been working pretty hard. And
yeah. I would not be that run down if I can get my spine aligned properly. That's
sure.
my biggest drawback. If I can get that, oh, are you kidding? My energy is on a high level frequency, so I can overcome it. It's my spine. This has been going on for a long time now. Okay, this spine problem, and carrying heavy things. I'm all crooked, and it makes it worse.
Yeah.
So no, my main thing is the spine. So I'm gonna have to.
You need to see what's his name when you come back to Sydney.
Oh, Sunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need him to make my spine straight.
Can you get a masseuse that walks on your back, like one of the girls there? They walk on your back and crack it.
No, I need more than that. I really need alignment.
Yeah.
I need some serious alignment and therapy. I've been getting my back cracked right now for 2 days.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
The chiropractor I have in Adelaide's brilliant, but he only does it after you do X-rays, and they're not cheap. So maybe I'll speak to him. But what are your plans? So you finish off in a couple of days? Like you're gonna have a couple of days retreat?
Yeah, we're gonna go north, and it's not so much a retreat really, because I got my team with me. I won't be by myself, and but it's okay. Right now, I think I'm going to explore, and after I finish, and then I can always come back. I'm planning on coming back here to remote islands. Now I'm just learning where things are,
Yeah. No, I was looking through like Philippines, and it looks amazing place.
By the way, Morocco is beautiful. It's world class, whatever, but it's too commercialized. I don't want to go there. But I know this local guy, and he's on our team, and he already gave me places to go. There's actually 7,100 islands, and he said they're not even named. He said they're not. Some of it's not even on the chart.
Cool.
He said it's because he's a local. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. I mean that's.
And he lived there, and he's been there, and I trust him on that. Because if you've been there, lived there, I trust him. He lived like 3 years on different islands. So to me, that's really good. Really good. So we'll see. I'm planning on coming back. Maybe bring some of my friends or whatever. If, like I say, when we have the funding, how that goes.
Yeah. No, what I was saying, I was looking at Philippines, and it's like even just like searching for those yoga sort of things and stuff. There seems like a lot there, and
oh my God, tons of stuff here.
And I like the look of like Mount Pinatubo. Like it looks like another world. The pictures would not do it justice.
No.
Like for a hiking sort of thing, it's pretty massive.
Yeah, it's
so
incredible.
You can spend a lot more time there and hike and just explore it and see the
right
beauty,
now, here's the situation. Listen, here's the situation. The military has been training, so they've been shutting off the gate, the entrance, okay, in and out. at like between 12 noon to 1. If you miss it, they're actually doing a gun training. Okay, if you miss it, you have to wait till 5 p.m. by the gate to get through. They don't let you through it. And by the way, there's 2 sacred sites that I wanted to go. One is Banaho. The other one is make killing, like making something, killing.
Yeah.
And that one is infested with military. So the local people say, no, you cannot go. You cannot go there. It's a jungle, for one. And 2, they said that there's a lot of, like people that have been captive, taken for ransom, and that's quite common. They take them to that area,
So it's like the rebels sort of FARC sort of stuff in Cambodia, like Colombia sort of thing.
Yeah, and then not on top of that, these islands have a lot of pirates. This whole area. By the way, I told you there are things that I do. I cannot even keep up with myself. Okay, certain points that I've been doing, guess what? If I can do one more, and I map this out how far I can go, New Guinea. If I could just go to New Guinea, do it, I just created a triangle. Now that's mind-blowing, right? Because I went to Hong Kong, that's an island. I went to Thailand, and I went to Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur. I did all the work. And if I did New Guinea, guess what? Connect them. Look at your map, connect.
Yeah, I already know what it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what's gonna happen out of that triangle. Because I just created it.
Maybe it's gonna be a big you know how you had your Tinano in the Project Camelot conference and
Oh my God, that is insane.
instead of just one person who do the whole boats go through,
Oh my.
Ocean liners.
I think that's what would happen.
Because between the Malacca Straits is where majority of the world shipping goes through from China to Europe, and that, it's one of the busiest shipping channel in the world.
Yeah.
A lot of military sort of vessels and South China Sea and stuff,
Yeah, a lot of pirates too. A lot of human trafficking. They stash them in these islands to enslave them. A lot of dark spirits that die and entrapped in those areas. I mean, there's a lot of nasty stuff. No doubt.
In Jakarta there was a terrorism thing today.
A what? A
like
sword thing again?
Mass shooting terrorism.
Again?
A bit like Paris attack in Jakarta.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like I need to go to Jakarta, don't I?
Remember, like I identified Jakarta relative to the Dutch East India.
Yeah, I know. Remember, I also said that there's a pyramid there. Remember, Indonesia? There's a pyramid there.
Well, there's a womb chakra outside Bali as well.
Yeah, there's a pyramid there. Hello? There's a massive, giant pyramid there. It's covered with trees. And the government is refused to acknowledge it, which is fine. That means it's easier for me. Because then that means they don't have to charge me entrance fee. You know what I mean? Less restriction. It means that I can pay local people, say, hey, take me up there. And they'll take me. Because it's not restricted. It's not government-based. We don't have a watchdog. That makes it easy for me. Now, we already have a contact person for Jakarta, by the way. Yeah, contact person.
Yeah, Jakarta's always been a very, there's a lot of negative input to going
that
on there.
needs to be... Okay, wait. Let's map this. From Hong Kong to Thailand. Oh, by the way, Thailand, I don't mean like the name. I went to Krabi. Krabi, which is the almost the end. You pick any point you want. I went to Krabi. Okay, there's a bunch of islands there. Or you can pick, what did I say? Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. I went inside the Hindu mountain temple. It's massive. So I put my elixir there. So you can use that point. Okay, connect that to Hong Kong. Connect it to New Guinea. Let's look at inside a triangle and on the line of triangle and see what does that cover. Does it cover Jakarta? If it covers Jakarta, that means we don't really have to go. But I have to go to New Guinea though. Maybe I'll go after Japan.
Just looking. No, Jakarta is a lot further south than Singapore.
Okay, so it's outside, so I do have to go?
Yeah, it's like probably 500 kilometers south of Singapore, maybe 600 kilometers south. So it's quite a way.
Okay.
But
yeah,
Jakarta and Manila and Bangkok are like a big triangle.
Wait. Bangkok, Jakarta,
and
Manila?
Yeah, like, so say, it could be even Chiang Mai in Thailand, because I know that's north.
I haven't done the North Thailand. I only did...
I know. But you remember that girl I introduced you to at the market? Yeah. She's from Chiang Mai, and she was Hmong, as well.
Yeah, I know Hmong. Hmong are like Laos.
Yeah, they're very targeted sort of individuals,
No, I know Hmong. Trust me, I know them.
I know you do.
Yeah, they're my people.
Yeah.
They've actually been outcast by Laos.
Yeah, because they're psychic warriors and they're good nourishment,
So anyways, yeah. Oh, I tell you, so much work to do. Right now, I'm trying to enjoy being Philippines.
But hey, I want to go to the Philippines. I'm glad you want to go back.
Go back to Philippines?
Mm.
I want to come back. I was actually really thrilled about the fruit. That really, psyched me up.
Well, remember the rice paddies?
Yeah. That's way north. Everything is spread out. Look, everything here is not like an easy distance. It requires some freaking either plane or long-ass one whole day drive. It's not...
Or ferries, yeah.
They're not short distance. It's freaking big.
Yeah. Yes. It's like 1,000 kilometers.
Bigger than California. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
It's like California, Nevada, and Phoenix add together. It's quite massive. This is definitely a lot of volcanoes here. Massive amount of volcano everywhere you go. They have what they call I don't know what they call it, the land sink. I don't know what they call it. And houses, everything sink down because this is all volcano land. Have you ever seen volcano land ashes that build on top of each other? Yes. Plants will grow. Anyway, I had the whole experience of the volcano a couple of days ago. I got to really see the development. And I pick a rock. I could still smell the fire from the volcano eruption. Okay, that's how bad it is. The smell is very strong. Anyway, I was told that I can't bring the rocks out, and Sydney wouldn't let me have it. I was like, screw it. I'm going to try to bring it anyway. So that I want. Hey, I was also thinking this. You know how I have to make my pendant, and I wanted the volcano rocks and stuff instead of going to Japan? Maybe I can get it from here. That might be easier because it's not radioactive like in Japan. Okay, I need to call you back in 5 minutes. I gotta go pee.
Yeah.
Will you still be up or what?
Yeah, it's only 11:40 p.m. here. It's not.
Okay. Alright, I gotta go pee real bad. I've been
Yeah.
drinking like fish. Okay, see you soon. Bye. I found another superfood while I'm here. It's like a root, but it's not like
The signal isn't that good in
oh
here.
my god. You will never find it anywhere, I tell you. It is delicious. And you can only get it inside a volcano. That's the only place to get it.
I sent you a link to socks that have insect repellent built into them. So they'd be lighter, but you can wear them for hiking still. So they'd probably be ideal for the tropics, like where you're at.
Aren't they spray? With insect repellent? Isn't that how they do it?
It's in the fabric. Remember? Buzzguard stuff.
Yeah, but I wonder how they do it. Because you know you're absorbing all that stuff too while you're wearing.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do it unless it was safe, you know. It needs
like seriously, like vaccine. What else? Apple juice full with lead and mercury for children. What else?
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't. With these guys, they don't mess around, you know. Because in Australia, the standards are very high. You know, they do that stuff. They wouldn't get away with it.
They'd only do it until somebody complains, dies, or there's more research. But it has to be profound research to go against it, then they'll change the rule. By the way, Australia is already forcing people to be vaccinated, isn't it, children? If they don't get vaccinated, they can't get, like, government support.
Yeah.
Okay, isn't that right? Okay, yeah. So I don't think that's a good thing.
I know what they're doing, but people don't have to take money as well, you know. But
I don't know. There's some desperate people out there because when you got kids, look, it's a whole different story, okay? When you have kids.
I know. But I mean, it tells you who they're targeting. The lower classes. So yeah, I know that. I mean, it's a tough situation because a lot of people here are everywhere else. They're on the edge of survival. So it's quite a smart play by the other side, that's for sure. Because you can either have the money and the condition, you know, or you can struggle.
Yeah. Yeah, when you have children, sometimes you just have to put all your ideology aside and feed the kids. That simple.
Well, I mean, having children is the hook as well, you know.
Yeah.
People believe that in society this is what we do, you know, but maybe you're just conforming to some ideal, not what you should be doing, you know. So
yeah.
Have you been stretching?
I've been waking up in a lot of pain, aches and pain. I couldn't even turn my neck. I'm talking about serious pain, okay, to a point where I get headaches.
Are you able to have you got much salt with you? Can you put it in a plastic bag or something and put it underneath your head and you sleep?
It's not bad. It's my alignment.
I know. It's a tough position to be in, that's for sure.
I know. I used to
so
be
where
able
are you? You're in Manila. Alright. Let me see if I can do my magic. Because it's probably really cheap there, you know.
No, I was able to find. Don't look for it. I was able to find somebody, but my trip's going to be very interesting. I'll tell you that much. So I'm trying to figure out if I don't have to go to Panahao. Okay, it's a sacred site. You know, and then having to come back here again because we're talking about like 10 hours of driving. That's way too much. Do you think it's possible for me to do the north water, east water, come back, do the clearing, okay, do the karmic, this is karmic clearing, it's different, karmic clearing, and then go to Manila, to the sacred site, and clear there, and put the water in the lake, and the water is going to go south, because the river runs south. So it's going to run to the south water. While in Manila, which is literally next to the water, I'm going to put it on the west side. No, I already done the west side, so I really don't need to do it. If I do it in Manila, it'll be Manila Bay. Mainly that's where it would affect. What do you think? Actually, I don't have to do anything in Manila. I just let my other team member do it. I just have to do the main sacred site.
Well, with water, you know, you put anything in the water and it changes the frequency.
Yeah,
it reverberates around the water, you know.
Yeah,
So,
I know. Yeah, quite honestly, I already done the volcano, okay, and then I read and I saw that 5 different regions, 5 different directions, and that's where 15 Buddhas are coming down on this island. There is no Buddhism whatsoever here. So basically I just bought 15 of them here. So 5 directions. And by the way, I didn't even know this until after the fact. Today we were looking at the map, and Philippines is divided into 5 regions. Who would have thought? I didn't even know this.
Hey, you know how I was doing searching before you went, or does it feel like there is ancient stuff there now that you're there?
Ancient, define ancient. How far? I mean, come on. I mean, we're talking about me here. How far are we talking about ancient?
Well, like tens of thousands of years old stuff.
Yeah, these people came from Utaru.
I know, but you know, like sort of structures and temples and all that infrastructure sort of stuff. You know how like in Cambodia there's Angkor Wat and stuff. You know, couldn't really find anything like that.
I'm sure there are sites here. Actually, the Rice Terrace. That's one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know other ones. Honestly, I haven't looked because to tell you the truth, I don't even know, and I don't even have time to go, and I'm too tired to travel.
That's okay. All I'm asking is if it feels that there are, you know.
Yeah, there are some, but I'm not gonna go. I'm only do what is necessary right now to get this project finished.
I'm not saying you have to go, but you know what I was asking is that I couldn't find anything. I'm just wondering if now that you're there and you've gone through it, you feel like it's not the case, you know.
It is, but I tell you, the Spanish came and did a really kick-ass, amazing job to wipe out as much as possible.
A bit like Central and South America, like the Vatican sort of stuff.
Yeah, wiped everything, and they massacred a lot of people here.
Yeah, I know the US did it as well when they got in power. So,
yeah, right now everything seems to be at peace, but I doubt it. Like I said, there are the gorillas out in the forest. You know, there's some of those kidnapping, whatever, for ransom. Oh yeah, you have those. you know?
A lot of energy distortion efforts.
Yeah, all of that has to be cleaned up. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm on basically the freaking island of the bat. Seriously.
Well, the bat is a totem for shamanism. You know that.
Yeah, it's total. Yeah, it's all that here. All that. No Buddhist. I haven't seen one. I drove by the nursery and they have like those statues that they build that they sell, and all I saw was, few of Buddha heads. That was it. And that was only like 2 locations. It wasn't much. So, no, that's about to change. We need to bring Ascension school to these people. If I don't teach it, then the Buddhist people can teach it. I know the Buddhist is the most legit one right now. Okay? They're not perfect, but they're the closest one right now. And looking at all the ascension, turning people to rainbow body, that is the ultimate ascension. I mean, we're talking about by 130,000, okay, already in numbers. That's 6 digits. I don't know any other religion that allows you to turn into rainbow body yet. So I'm gonna use Tibetan Buddhism at this point as a guide. That's the only thing that is providing the right tools. Everybody else is just to enslave you more.
Yeah.
So, and I sure can't do it all by myself. We need school, Tibetan Buddhism. Just educate them, transform them.
My attitude is once the the reality's free, whatever's gonna organically reveal itself will. It's just the foundation and structure and the energy needs to be there for it to manifest.
No, it's already been planted. I did it yesterday. Look, it will come.
Yeah,
I know
but what you're saying in needing these schools, like I'm just saying, like you've got a part to play, and once that's done, it'll just happen by people what they're here to do.
Yeah, it will happen.
So,
like I said, I brought down 15 Buddhas, 5 directions. That's 3 Buddha for each location. Okay, and they're going to revolutionize this island. I'm so sick and tired and drive by and see all these poor. I'm talking about impoverished. Okay, like severely impoverished. And yeah, I don't know what the hell the vats are doing. I don't know what they're doing with that. So that needs to be changed.
Are the Filipino people nice?
Yeah. Very nice, very helpful. Always call you ma'am.
Yeah, there's a Filipino girl I know here. She's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like Laos. Lao people still asking for money. Here I haven't quite experienced that, but they're more modest. They're shy, more like people. Yeah, they're like the Chinese. They pretty much eat anything that moves.
And the children?
Yeah, running naked. Yeah. And then like a lot of the cities here, it's built just like in the U.S. A lot of it's built like U.S. design, systems, very much like U.S. So in every city I pass by, I'm seeing a lot of McDonald's. McDonald's and KFC, they're like pairing usually. Now if you go to big main city, that's when you'll see Starbucks. Other than that, you won't see it. I did have to go into a McDonald's and buy myself a freaking coffee. It was quite decent. Yeah, I got myself like a latte, iced latte. It was just too freaking hot, and I needed coffee from like damn 8-9 hours of driving, and I'm exhausted in the car.
Yeah.
I have motion sickness. I was not too happy.
Yeah, that's what I meant to ask you about with the in the full drive. Did you get motion sick?
Surprisingly, the Jeep, I didn't get sick.
Mm.
Going there was a little bit, but coming back was no, because for one, I was really high. Remember, I just finished my work, and I was really high, and I was running down the volcano, basically, on the rocky path and the river.
Mm.
The trekking shoes does not work well on slippery rock that's wet. It does not grip well at all.
Yeah.
And it's slippery. And particularly Keen shoes, they're not even designed. I wish they make it where, it has a better grip for the rock. At least some grip, you know what I mean?
Well,
That's nothing.
There's different models, so.
I know, but the model that I order is the lightest weight.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you look at Keen right now, mine's purple. It's for children. And it's the lightest weight, and that's the one I bought, because I need to travel.
Sure.
And doing metaphysics, everything is going to feel heavy. I need to have lightweight. But, it'd be nice if they can make this. But then again, when you buy children, it's less option than buying for adults. Okay? I cannot fit adult size trekking shoes. I already tried on. I went to REI. It's the best. It's better brand than even Kathmandu. And I tried on everything, and nothing worked. Only this Keen shoes. Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah, I really like it. It's been there for me. I mean, it's been through a lot. Pee, poop, name it.
Kick rocks.
Volcanoes, Himalayas. It's been everywhere. Running away from elephants.
Elephant wanting to give you an ascension path.
Yeah, freaking male elephant. In heat. Oh my god. I was crazy. Or getting eaten by Bengal tiger. No, we heard it crying. We heard it. We were in the jungle and we heard it.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a bunch of herds of animals around, and that day there was supposed to be no animals coming out. Even my guide, the forest guide, said this is very unusual. All the animals are out. And they think it's because the tiger is here. I'm like, no, because I asked Vishnu. Because I asked Vishnu to bring out all the animals. And mind you, I didn't know when I say all animals, it included the Bengal tigers. When I asked, because I didn't know what the heck lives in the area, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, I said all, so Vishnu went, and he got really smart. He went and bought the tiger, let the tiger bring out all the rest of the animal. I'm like, yeah. And I bet you anything, Vishnu probably came as a Bengal tiger and chased out the rest of the animals that come out from the forest or the safari. Because I saw, like, rhinoceros. I saw 3 of them. Like, every day I was seeing a rhino, right? The last day of the rhino, I was chasing the rhino down the river path. So that was crazy. And it's very territorial. And then, I saw a bunch of, they're called spotted deer. Yeah, there were a lot of them. Lots of them. They were just roaming around, staring at us. Something like that.
Mm.
So, I know this is really sucks, but, okay, you know how the white shirt that you found me is a great idea. Then I realized, oh crap, right? not only do I have to go out in the wilderness, like what you experienced with me, I have to wear white, but now I gotta go to the forest. I gotta be camouflaged. You know, this turquoise is not gonna do it. Because I'm standing out and it's scaring all the animals away. I need like a camouflage color. Like a neutral. Green, brown. I'm not sure white is a neutral to hide from the animals. You know, and I'm thinking, okay, why don't I just wear a white t-shirt, you know, inside, and then on the outside, I'll just do like a neutral, because even if I have to perform the ceremony, I'll just take off the outside.
But
Okay.
this stuff will last forever. You know, it's just such good quality, you know.
Oh, are you kidding? I wear this 24/7. I'm not throwing this stuff away. Are you kidding me? All my wools and my cashmere, I don't ever throw that stuff away. Never. There's not something you throw. The mid layer.
But yeah,
the
like
I own that one.
I bought the boundary one myself, and I never wore it because I got a few of
Really?
them. Because I just stocked up, you know, because I like the wool, and but I never got around to wearing it. And then when I got the Exmoor, because I was thinking about snow and that, and I was looking, I bought it before I really understood wool, you know. Now I really appreciate merino for what it can do. And then when I had the Exmoor, I was thinking, well, I can't really wear anything puffy under it because it doesn't really allow it. And then I had it in the cupboard, and I tried them both on, and it was like, oh my god, I've sorted myself out without even knowing.
Well, you know that your preparation, right?
Oh, I've got snow stuff, you know.
Yeah,
I've never
you know
been
your
to snow.
preparation to travel, right, around the
Oh,
world.
I know. Absolutely. So,
I knew that. I'm just waiting for you to like finally get yourself together.
No. I trust my instinct in the moment. I might not have all the detail, but my instinct, my gut tells me what to do.
Yeah,
and
you've
I
got
just,
to get better.
you know, I listen.
You must have been pooping a lot of crap.
I had 5 colonics, alright, and I'm looking to do another one next week. So, but that's always been who I am. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Well, it's my signal.
But the thing is, I always do stuff, and if it feels right, I just do it. Hey,
Okay. I was losing signal.
it's alright.
Yeah, it helps to disconnect and then connect back.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anyway, so maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll end up going to one of the cool weather places with me.
Maybe you'll send me out to bloody the North Pole for you.
Yeah, maybe. I'll send you to Siberia. Which is worse, North Pole and Siberia. I don't know, Siberia, go ride the reindeer. And I already saw this vision, by the way.
Go eat the
Riding
mushrooms.
a reindeer?
Eat the mushrooms.
Oh.
Well, you know, like, the legend of Santa Claus comes from Russia.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like the shaman essence of Russia.
There's a lot of myths that came out from Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of it. So we'll figure, when the day comes, just you're preparing yourself for the big expedition. Remember, I still have Antarctica to cover.
I'm feeling more Norway.
Yeah, Norway and Siberia. Look, I saw myself riding a freaking reindeer, okay? and snow ski mobile, so trust me, it's coming. The reindeer. I'm excited. Riding the reindeer like Santa Claus. Now, once we finish the north, then you have to go and finish the south. So, from north, right, we fly, and we're going to stop by Philippines to relax, come back to Australia, relax, and then go back south to Antarctica. The reason Antarctica because I heard that they shifted the Ark Gabriel to Antarctica instead of Moscow. That's what they're saying. Okay. Now, for sure, I'm not sure because I haven't really looked. All I know is the last time I looked, it was in Moscow. The Ark of Gabriel is in Moscow. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. They said they moved it to Antarctica. So I don't know. And there's something going on up in Russia, border of China, and I think Mongolia. A lot of the animals are dying. All of them just flop down. So there's something not right. It's either HARP, CERN, or the Ark of Gabriel is up there, and it's causing that. Quite honestly, if you had to enter Russia, which direction would you have to enter? From the ocean. Because there's a ship from the ocean. Can you check your map?
Russia's
is it coming
like
from
enormous.
I know that, but there's only like certain region that you can only enter the country through the boat, the ship. The Ark of Gabriel is being transferred from the ship, unless they planed it off the big ship, took it in the ship, and then fly out. But honestly, I don't think that's even safe route. The best way is a big ship, and then car transport. You know, the Ark of Gabriel is very, very powerful. It wiped out over 4,000 of the Islam pilgrimage to Mecca. Okay? That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm looking at the map of Russia.
I think they entered it from the east side of Russia. If that's the case, then they have to hit, I don't know. I don't have a map. I'm thinking they probably be close to, I don't know.
Vladivostok.
What?
Vladivostok. It's north of China. It's like right on the
How about
tip.
Siberia?
No.
Mongolia?
It's the port that's on. It's the main port for Russia that's north of China and North Korea and in the Japanese region.
Okay. Here, I want to show you this article. This is not normal. This is what I'm looking at. 60,000 of antelope died. It is not right. Something is off. That is not normal. It's either Ark of Gabriel was there or something. Now, according to this article, I think it would happen like in September. September of 2015. Now, you and I had talked about the Ark of Gabriel for a while now, right?
You've talked about it. I haven't seen any sort of history or anything of it. So, I mean, I take your word for it, but I don't know anything about it. I've never heard or seen anything about it, you know.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I haven't come across anything to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But within 4 days and I'm not high. I'm going through the article you gave me. I just looked at it. Central Kazakhstan, okay, that's a whole different region. That could be gas. Because Kazakhstan's got a lot of methane and stuff. Kazakhstan's got a lot of oil and gas. It could be actually poison gas being released.
You think it's frozen gas?
that whole region between Afghanistan and Russia is one of the richest in gas and oil. You know, they're trying to build pipelines through Turkey and stuff to get access to it, to Europe, to get it to the Caspian Sea and then get it through Turkey, because it's a very rich sort of for hydrocarbons. It could be just like a crack in the earth that's released it, because who knows what's been going on up there.
Are you
Started
sure?
in late May when... I'm not sure, I'm just saying what it could be. I'm just saying what I know about the region, because Kazakhstan's not in Siberia, alright? It's a lot further west. Kazakhstan's on the west of China. Siberia is north of Mongolia, and Mongolia is north of China.
Yeah, and that one I know.
So it's a lot closer to sort of Pakistan and Tibet. Yeah. I'll have a look at it. You know, you've only just given it to me now, so I'll do some homework, you know.
Well,
But there's a lot of...
Hey, look, if we go to Siberia, okay, if that is we may have to go through like Mongolia. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I gave Chris some homework to look at Genghis Khan series, because I said you've got his chanting, that low chanting. It just made me think of Mongolia and Genghis Khan. So
yeah, Chris is he is a full-blood warrior.
Yeah.
Full-blood warrior. So I'm just giving him some space to process. If you give people too much of who they are, powerful being, they can't process enough, and their ego will get in the way, and then they basically lose out on their full development. You give bits and pieces.
Sure.
And let them evolve.
Yeah.
And they will. Because right now, he's getting really good about processing his dark shadow side.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you've been there, right?
Yeah.
We went to Utaru. Okay, and I said, this is a sacred site. We're going to perform the fire ceremony. He went and pissed in my freaking zone. Okay, that is bad. Okay, that is shitty. All right? And you know I don't cuss unless it's shitty. You know, I'm like, what the freaking wrong with you, Chris? This is a sacred site. I just told you. And the spirit came and told you went in and pissed in their site. You know, see, people don't understand. They can't talk to the spirit. I dealt with the spirit. You cannot bullshit them. You cannot lie to them. You cannot try to outsmart them. They're way smarter than we are because they can see from beyond.
They're aware of everything. Yeah.
Oh, they're beyond fully aware. Okay, so don't go and bullshit with them. Okay? And they will take revenge to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
You know, and what he did was very wrong. Very wrong. And I had to talk to him afterwards. I'm like, dude, I just told you, it's sacred site. You understand what sacred means? I mean, you don't shit, you don't spit, you don't pee, you don't do anything. You need to do all that, you get out of the field. I mean, I'm like, you gotta give me a break. You know, sacred site means you bow your head on the ground. You know, so obviously this NAP team doesn't know shit about sacred space or respect and honor system. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? I had a really hard time with the team.
I've actually written a section about that already.
Right.
Because entering a group and stuff, you assimilate into the energy of the region, you know.
Oh, I took them on a sacred site. I showed them what to do. You think all of them do it?
No.
You know, and it's my fault. I shouldn't have been like, you know what, if you don't want to do it, then you need to stay out here. You don't deserve to go. That's how I'm going to be next time. If people give me shit about it, they don't understand, they don't want to respect, they feel awkward, then they don't deserve to come. And that's how it's going to be from now on. I don't take shit. I don't care if they pay for the damn ticket, airline ticket. Okay? I really don't give a shit. The spirit do not mess around. If they, and I went through like whole freaking parapsychology with them. Okay, I'm here to help them ascend. But if you don't know how to converse with them, show them any sign of respect, forget it. Okay, we lose out. Now, eventually, they're the one that's losing out. But that means I'm not good enough to fulfill my purpose. My purpose here, I'm designed, okay, as a galactic caretaker. That's why I get upgrades, that I'm supposed to be the ambassador, to be able to cross between the spiritual world and the human world, okay, help them understand about ascension, and help them cross over to the highest level. If I cannot talk to them and be that ambassador to assist them, then I'm a nobody. I'm not worth it for the position, to tell you the truth. Okay? I'm not worth it. The whole point is your job is to help them ascend. You know, and then I'm responsible for this group that I brought with me, you know, and they're like joking around. They're like putting my elixir, right? We're going up the tram to the mountain and putting the elixir, you know, on the ground and just through the window, through the tram. And they were like chanting the freaking that, you know, sacred word. I'm like, why are you chanting that? Please, no joke, okay? Mine is like Buddhist stuff. Why are you chanting that? Okay, they are the freaking demon. Why are you chanting their stuff while you're doing my work? I was so pissed. I was so pissed off. You know, they were like laughing. I mean, it's great. You know, they're laughing that they're doing this great work, but they're freaking like chanting like that. I was beyond. I was so pissed off.
You talked about You talked about one situation, okay, where you knew that they weren't ready, and the mountains sort of kicked them off, and they couldn't handle it.
Yeah, they did.
So
Mia, not in good space, and
all I'm saying is, you know,
it went up and like, oh no, you're not spreading that. So
but you know what I'm saying is, maybe you don't need to do anything. As long as you recognize it, it will get taken care of by them going through the hardships, you know, as well. I know the examples you're saying.
No, it's not. When they're in my field, okay, anything that you think, your words, your actions will go into the field. You understand? They carry the imprint. Because I open the portal, they step in. That means their energy, their consciousness, their word is part of that. If they can't handle it, they should step outside.
Sure.
And get out of my field as far as possible. That's why I don't, you know, I have a very hard time bringing apprentice. Like, shit. It's a nightmare. It's more work for me. Because if they left, like, negative stuff, now I gotta go clean it up.
Yeah.
You understand, right? It's more work for me to be responsible for them. You know? And it's like same here, my team here. I said, when I'm doing the fire ceremony, we go fasting. And they're like freaking eating pork, fish. I said, fasting. That means vegetarian. No meat, no killing. Do you understand? No freaking killing. And they're like going out eating fish. Yeah. I said, fish, you just killed. You know, I'm really pissed off. I
know what you're saying. Is like when we almost...
They're roasting my work, Andre. It's my point.
Sure.
They're in my energy field.
It's cool. I get it.
You know, I didn't work this hard to get idiots to come and ruin it for me because they think it's funny. If they think it's funny, that means they have no respect. That's why I'm beyond wanting to, I am bringing Buddhism to every freaking country. Okay? I mean, it's ridiculous. People just, no respect at all. No respect at all. You know, they don't understand that. Even I just told them to. So, you know, so it's like little children. I don't care what anybody say about religion. We are bringing Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism, in every nation. People have to be taught. They just don't know boundaries. Really don't know boundaries.
So what's your plan for tomorrow?
Even if you just told them, not to eat and they went to eat, literally, okay, that is show a form of disrespect. Either that or they don't give a shit about your work and they don't believe it. That's why they do what they do. If I tell them, hey, that fish is poison, you think they're going to stop eating? Of course they're going to stop right away. If I tell them that fish is poison. Okay? So, no, we're bringing Buddhism. We're bringing Buddhism back. Teach humanity. It's ridiculous. You know, at first I was like, I don't want to shift or change anything, but get rid of the dark forces. You know, and as everywhere, mind you, okay? I've been around the world here, all right, and I've seen a lot, from riches to poorest, like dirt poor, literally dirt poor, okay? And it's like I'm just appalled. I'm just appalled. It's like, yeah, really appalled. And I don't want to change what is already established as working out, the structure and all of that. I don't want it to cause any disruption. Okay, it's not necessary. If the culture and the society, okay, is already in good standing, okay, the people are happy, I don't want to cause shift. But when I see things that are not sounding right and there's a lot of hardship, they have to be changed. There's a lot of corruption here. So we're gonna create change. And by the way, Laos is not all Buddhist, okay? There's a lot of Christianity there too. A lot of Christianity. Not too much Hindu. Yeah, a lot of Christianity. Surprisingly enough, Vietnam is gaining a lot more popularity with Buddhism. Before it was more Catholic, okay, and that was like at the time of communists. You know, now it's shifting. It's shifting. So Vietnam's another place I have to go to and clean that out. But I don't want to go anywhere right now. I'm just tired. I just want to be left alone on an island where nobody bothers me, eating coconut all day, sunbaked in the sand, naked. Nobody cares. Nobody's around. Wearing grass skirt. I'm happy. Just want to be left alone.
So what are you going to do tomorrow?
Go do my, I didn't do my activation. There's nobody could care less. I'm like, we have to do activation. I'm going to go and do a ceremony tonight. Oh, let's eat first. I'm like, no, we fast before we go out. I don't eat before I go do that. And, we order your vegetable. And it came with pork. And they ordered fish. Where's my vegetable? They don't have it. What the fuck? You know, so do you think I did my ceremony? Of course not. You see what I mean? It pisses me off. It's
an inconvenience.
It's not inconvenient, Andre. If I have to do metaphysics...
No, but I'm saying how it is for them. Like, doing the ceremony is an inconvenience from their point of view.
You know what? They have a reason why they are here. Okay? If they're so serious, damn serious enough, okay? Then they better get their shit together and do it. If not, then they should not be in this. Because their family is cursed. That's why I'm here. Okay? If they're so serious about it, and obviously they don't. I told you, people like misery. They love being misery.
Yeah.
It keeps them happy, being in the dark. Anyway, when the right time, I'll tell you more stories. But,
how did you meet them or find them?
Through Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I had to come to Australia, like, you knew that, like, a couple years ago. I wanted to come to Australia, like, 2 years ago. I knew I was going to live there, you know. So, Chris and I, actually, we have a long history together. I'm not revealing all the details yet. I don't even want to. Because the more I reveal, the more he'll ask me questions, and then I'll be bothered. I don't want to be bothered right now. I just want to be left alone. You know, I need my vacation. I haven't had any vacation. Every day is work. Every day is work. So I don't know. I really maybe I should just stay in Philippines for a whole month and on the island and nobody bother me. And just be off grid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until I'm had enough being roasted, toasted in the sun, eating enough coconut. I don't know. I'm just tired of dealing with people. I'm having constantly to remind myself that, yeah, they're children. Yeah, but you can only handle so much of children, you know what I mean? Even parents need a break from children. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if I go to north, should be, how clean is that? When I say clean, I'm talking about the military base contamination, environmental pollution. Am I safe up there?
I don't know where the base is.
The base is in the south, above Manila. It's called Alincapona, something. That was an old U.S. military base shut down. But we drove by. It's massive, yeah. It's pretty big.
It's getting reestablished.
Is it? Are they getting really reestablished?
Well, with the U.S. against South China Sea and China,
Oh, boy.
the U.S. are reestablishing a presence now.
Mm. Yeah, that should be interesting. Well, we drove by. I didn't drop my elixir, that's for sure. Most of the time I was tired. I was sleeping, from car sick.
Yeah.
I had too much driving.
Are you gonna get some sleep?
Yeah, soon. Anyways, I gotta finish this project.
You know what you can put under your neck? A book.
Oh, by the way, do you remember that pillow that you got me where you blow it up?
Yeah.
It's helpful, but it's not the best. Now, the best one is the one that's already stuffed. The problem with that is it's too bulky.
Yeah.
Are there any other solution?
I don't know. I never looked into pillows.
Okay, and by the way, you're traveling, you're going to need that pillowcase.
Nah, I'll wrap up a jacket. I can use the vacuum seal thing as a pillow.
Oh, you think you're so smart.
Yeah. Because
well,
it's actually you don't have to really suck all the air out. It can be partially blown out. So
yeah.
It's a theory. It's not set in stone. When the thing.
No. I know what you mean, but okay, look, I've traveled, okay, I tried the freaking jacket. Doesn't work as good. The actual pillow, the whatever the horseshoe shape that's already filled up is actually much better because when you sleep in a sitting position and you cannot always lean back,
yeah,
your neck actually falls forward.
Yeah.
Not sideways. It's forward. That's where the problem is.
Okay, yeah.
So, my genius idea is you need a neck brace. When people have a neck injury, the emergency crew put a neck brace on you. That's ideally what you should get. Oh, literally. I even thought about
creating
a neck brace that is pump air in it. It works because it's all about keeping your neck straight. If you can keep your neck straight, you have no problem. Your head will not drop forward. The problem is dropping forward, not the sideways. Okay? Look, like I said, the chair, you will not always, at least 60% of the time, you cannot lean back your chair. And you have to lean back so much so that your neck will not drop backwards. Okay? And then it will drop sideways. In every airline, it's different. Some give you a lot of space. The new aircraft do, but the old one, no. You sit like freaking rigid, like a toothpick. Very rigid. It's uncomfortable. Yeah. And I'm tiny. I mean, I have more room to move, and I'm uncomfortable. You're bigger, you're going to have it worse than I am, because you don't have much leg room.
I'll be okay.
Yeah, when you travel for like at least 15, 17-hour flight, you do that, every week? Yeah, you won't be saying that anymore.
Shut up, smarty pants.
Not smarty pants, it's just experience. I've traveled like...
I'm not worried. It's worrying about those things, I have no need to worry right this second. I'll deal with stuff when it comes up.
I don't know why I didn't do first class. Shit.
Premium economy.
The problem is, damn it. Oh, I don't even have time to deal with airlines. Are you kidding me? I've lost, over $2,000 worth of airline tickets already. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I'm just looking forward tomorrow to go to a place where I could just, just not worry and just chill. Every day I can wake up and not worried. It'll be okay. Anyways.
How far do you have to travel for the ceremony?
Yeah. Do you think I have to do the sacred site? Damn it. Really don't want to go. I'm just lazy. I'm not lazy, I'm just tired.
Well, you said there's an intention to go back there, So...
Yeah, but after I go to the freaking freezing cold in Japan, to the radiation country, 4 days there, and it's very expensive in Japan. Go there, finish the work, fly out.
My mate traveled to Japan 6 months ago. He's okay.
Yeah, whatever. Your mate is not vegetarian, and he's not 5'2", without body fat, and lean, and is not constantly cold. I'm in a freaking tropical, and I'm wearing merino wool socks and a jacket. Hello? Does your friend do that? You're comparing an apple to an orange here. Anyway.
You're talking about radiation. And I'm saying he's okay.
No, I'm not worried about radiation. But the fact is, it's for radiation. No, I'm just gonna go in a high frequency, and I'm gonna go into a different reality timeline, and I'm gonna go and do some things, shifting things. I know how to penetrate through different timeline and energy fields, so that way I won't get exposed. It'll be okay for me. I can't guarantee the other people, but And I don't know what the heck they're doing with their lives. But anyway.
Well, they'll have lots of fat on them from eating all this stuff.
Japan is, this is their winter season. It gets worse in February, I think. So that's why. Go to Japan, finish that. And ideally, if I was in Japan, I would love to just fly to Kyoto and then to Seoul, to Korea. Clean that water out would be nice, you know? Be really nice. Then I don't have to do Korea if it's just a short flight from Japan to Korea. Very short flight. You know, I would like to be able to travel somewhere for a long period of time, and I mean like minimum 1 month, and just really enjoy myself. It hasn't been that way at all. It's been a freaking rush. Every day is a freaking rush. Every day I'm packing, unpacking. Every day. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I got my team here, like grandmother's age, like grandmothers. And they're like, yeah, it's crazy pace for them. Yeah, totally. Because they're like, you know, they're packing every day. And they have like a case full of medication. Like a luggage full. Like, jeez. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, I just want to be somewhere where I really don't have to do anything, just sit and relax. You know? Like where I can sit and cook, clean. I can sit, listen to music, enjoy the weather, watch the bird, write my book. I haven't been able to do any one of them. There's too much going on. Like today was a day of rest, right? We're packing, unpacking, clean up refrigerator, the whole kitchen, you know, and then having to make food. It was a lot of major cleanup. And then planning. Where are we going? What does this work? What is the plan? What's the agenda? What's the budget? I mean, it was like that all day. You know, it was like, I didn't have time to sit, even enjoy myself. And that was a whole freaking day. You know, all I got was, it wasn't a massage. It was the guy touched me and he moved here, there, and make sure my bones are placing back, whatever. And I'm still in pain. You know what I mean? It's not like, what I really wanted to do today was just be off the grid. I didn't want to talk on the phone or anything. I just want to borrow this kid's bicycle and just ride a bicycle. You know, when the sun is setting, I wanted to go and swim at the ocean a little bit. I didn't get to do anything that I wanted to do. And I feel very, very sad for myself. So that was like the a childlike heart that I could enjoy, you know, purely just for myself. And I can't even do that. I was running around making sure things are planned out. Works are getting done. Whatever. And that was a whole day. And mind you, I got up at freaking like 5 a.m. this morning. 5 a.m. What the hell was I doing all day? 5 a.m. Jesus Christ.
But it's time to get some rest, okay?
Oh,
You need to shut down and get sleep. Recharge.
That's all. I don't want to go to sleep because I know the damn bed hurts. I don't want to wake up in severe pain, neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain. I mean, I'm talking about a lot of pain. I'm dreading to go to bed. I feel like I should just sleep on this floor, on this couch. Anyway, I should let you go. It's probably getting late for you.
Let him store off. He said you can lie down and put a book under your neck, under your head.
Who?
Vadim Storov, the Russian. When you lie flat on the floor, get something to raise your head the height that's natural and just lie on the floor flat like that for a while.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Listen to this.
I can hear it. It's been going for a while.
What do you know about 6th planet to southwest region?
What? Beg your pardon?
Okay, hold on. There's an ET race that's messing with the human DNA. Okay, so where are they coming from? They're the 6th planet to southwest region are the ones that's messing. There's an ET race that's messing with human DNA right now. I know you're aware of it. Okay, did you get an article about hearing the blast secret radiation research? You know about this article?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to you, and it has to do with the ET dealing with the human manipulating DNA right now, and this is how they do it. They use radiation to manipulate your DNA. So check that article. They're not telling you what they're doing, but my take is an ET doing his work.
It's going to take me a while to read. It's a pretty big article.
What is it?
I'll have a look at it.
Okay.
It's quite a big file, you know.
From a 6th planet to the southwest region. 6th planet to the southwest region. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just reading the article.
Okay. This is actually 3 system out. The Taurus energy is the one that's keeping them strong. But Scorpio energy is the one that what they are, but they're hiding behind Taurus energy. And they're doing all sorts of beyond high tech.
High tech in what way? In what way?
They're doing, okay, you know, most ET, they'll come in, they'll exchange high tech with you, okay, for the human DNA, okay, for propagating and experimenting. Well, that's part of the experimenting in order to propagate. No ET will give a shit or anybody give a shit about certain species unless there is a need. It's an investment. It's always been an investment in a study hoping to gain some knowledge, either to cure them or save their species, okay?
Yeah.
So
maybe they needed something done to the DNA to make it conform to what they needed.
They are electrical, shocking kind of electric. It's not good. Throwing a couple nickel grounds rod, copper ground cables, rods, antenna, lightning bolts grounding. So their interference and what they're doing beyond is actually in violation of interference, because Earth is a university for ultimate ascension, right?
Yeah.
We have limitations of access to certain information and technology. The whole part is just advanced level.
Yeah.
So they're actually in violation. They cannot interfere that much.
What are you getting?
They actually put it in my field. Yeah, it's not very nice ET beings. Oh. Oh. So they are out to make sure that I would remove all my helpers and that I would not succeed.
So they're trying to get in while you're a bit sore, a bit run down.
Actually, it's already got removed from my field. That's been taken care of. The things I do, my God. As much as they attack me, I'm still trying to save their ass. Can you believe it?
Maybe they're the Galactic Gelati crew.
So anyone who reads the energy actually get electrocution. That is their technology. That is in violation.
So it's like a defense to prevent their violation from being seen.
They already violated. This is creation law, big time. They're not allowed to have. This is big time violation. All right, what should I do with this?
What's the reason for their violation?
Creating electrocution, for one.
But why do they do that?
So people can actually read their true identity. If you read them, then they shock the hell out of you. That is in violation.
So why don't they want to be read?
Because they have been coming to harvest humans for their DNA.
They're part of the Galactic Mafia. They're part of Galactic Mafia trading DNA.
Yeah, they are.
Alright. What do they do with it?
Where
are they being harvesting?
What I said earlier. I wouldn't call it mafia, but you could say that. Okay, the thing is in agreement with the government.
Have they been helping out races in trouble? Or for their own benefit?
It's for their own benefit.
What do they do with the benefit?
This is worse than mafia. This is like militia. Is that?
They like the snipers. Are they like the snipers in Israel? Trading weapons?
I think. Mafia, no, there's worse cases than mafia. This is worse. It's worse than militant. Worse than mafia.
Well, the Galactic Black Market.
They're combined and all that. You mean, what did you call them? The black market?
Yeah.
You mean pirates?
do they trade the technology, or do they trade the DNA with the species that need it for extortion, galactic extortion for races that are in trouble?
Mafia also can do extortion. What you're calling is a group versus the action. So it's a combined militant and mafia. Guerrilla. Is that what you call them? Guerrilla.
Mercenaries.
Mercenaries.
Because you talked in when we did the Israel work, there were species that you called the snipers, and they were trading weapons because all they knew was death and destruction. So
Shit, I can't believe you memorized what I said. That was like how many? I can't even remember what I said.
It's 2 years
and
ago.
You are right.
So who do they work with? Yeah. Dominant control? Domination?
Hold on. Helping the Jews, right? Is that what we said? The Israel. The Jews or the
Israel prop up the artificial grid, alright, through Temple of Solomon.
What word did I use? Jews or Israel?
Zionists.
Israel?
Zionists.
Wait, didn't I took them out last time?
What you did, okay, is, and this is what taught me a big thing, is that these races that only knew what they were doing, they were sort of...
Alright, okay. This is from someone I know personally. I think it's Tony. I think it's Tony. I told you already. I don't trust Tony. Yeah, I never trusted Tony, and he disrespected me many times. Let's see. Okay.
So you're in the Philippines, okay? You're saying there's a species that are taking DNA. In Thailand, I remember that there were children and babies that were wrapped in gold and they were taken off world, you know?
No, this is someone... Okay, there's two of them that's hiding in the shadows. Okay, this is someone that makes things personal against me, even in my own mind. I know that one person. You're not going to like it. One is the shit he said to me of how I remember he always said to me, one of the downfall character that I have is that I am always, what did he say? That is very wrong of him. Okay, one of them is a woman, one of them is a man. Now, I know Tony. I don't trust him, but at the same time, I know he's not going to cause harm. Okay, he's not like that. But he will not respect me. When you are in military organization order and you have to go to war, you have to, and I literally mean it, You have to respect the order of the officer in a time of war. Because if you don't, okay, it's bad in military. That's why it's mind programming. Okay, one is a woman. Who did I know back then? So who's the woman? Oh, God, I just can't remember. Who's the woman? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, jeez. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised. They came to attack me 2 days ago. She has language not this world. Damn it. Electromagnetic. Okay, so I can't remember her name, but it's for frequency. Electromagnetic, neurological memory, water, wet, sensory memory. Who was it that's do this?
There was a chick.
No, there's the two people that basically is from this planet. The ET that I told you about. They already violated the rules, okay, of the planetary system, okay, for Earth, because Earth is under quarantine. Not every ET is allowed to bring in. They have already violated. Not only that, I have known them before, and before it was okay until now. They basically put this electromagnetic thing on me, okay, so then I cannot do my work. So the question is, why the hell are they doing it now? Because they don't want me to succeed as galactic caretaker. Second, okay, so why? One, it's either because I am holding the highest position. Two, and they, and they want that position. Okay, like I said, I don't select my position. Okay, they elected me, whatever. Okay, and I'm grateful for it. It's a hell lot of work. Anyway, two is they know what I know, what I'm capable of, so they're in fear and threat that I will take them down. That's the second reason. Okay, and you know I will. When any being is in violation of Earth, because I am the custodian of Earth, I will reprimand them in the right way. I'm thinking of how I should reprimand this situation. Any ideas?
I tried to establish what they're doing with you before, so maybe we'll just go through that again, just to get an idea of what's totally going on. So they're stealing DNA, as in people. They're using that for their own advantage.
Yes.
So they're trading that with races that are in trouble. Is that correct? For technology, for their own benefit, advancement.
Yeah.
So what are they doing with the technology?
First of all, it's preventing me from being able to do my job.
Yeah.
And that's a violation, okay, because you cannot do that to another divine being, especially in my position.
Sure.
That's
so
a big violation.
They're trying to prevent you from preventing them from gaining their advantage.
Exactly.
But are they doing anything else with the technology as well? Out in the universe, are they causing chaos and death? they influencing other areas of the earth, apart from attacking you.
Who else did I know? I mean, you've known me. A woman that can be this powerful. When I knew her then, or the guy then, it was okay until now. You know, that's funny you said that name because that's the name it popped up to me. Okay, so they have me think people are questioning me or what I'm doing or something in that perspective, and then they got me to walk away or emotionally act out, something like that. Sending that person's judgment, etc. So with this knowing, showing the DNA letter is what they are working on and with. Humanity has been moving into 12 DNA, but they appear to be placing something of a transmitter into the latter central heart sideline. Funny that I do karmic clearing. What do you think karmic clearing is? It's karmic clearing. That's, you're dealing with DNA. I'm clearing people on their DNA. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Mm.
Makes sense that I'm in charge of karma. Do you remember, okay, they had me thinking that people are questioning my abilities and what I do. Do you remember when I first started on the radio show, the woman was questioning me when I was doing karmic clearing and I used blood? Do you remember? There was a whole upheaval on that.
I don't know about that. I only heard something about it, but I had sent you my blood, you know, so it was like,
Yeah,
I didn't know anything about the issue, but there was like some drama I do get, you know. I never was a part of that, so. But yeah, I mean, for me it's like, if you're doing fire ceremony, including part of my skin suit in it is illogical, you know. It makes sense, you know.
Yeah, because you're dealing with DNA and I'm clearing DNA.
Yeah, and doing the final ceremony with a part of me in there, it's just, you know, but people in fear, you know, they find any reason to avoid stuff. So I know there was a bit of a drama. I think it was on Facebook or stuff. I was not involved. You know. To me, it's always just been about, well, it's very simple. Is there any way that I can probably get this resolved, or am I trying to avoid it because I'm in fear? And it's like, well, both reasons are reasons to explore it, you know, because the shadow kicks in and it tries to defeat.
Well, get this. The electrical change is rather high, is moving the person into submission to the program. Okay? It's autism, Parkinson frequency, dementia frequency.
Mm.
This is the frequency electronic stuff that they were creating. And it's a robotic program.
Like nanotech.
With codes. Yeah.
So it's sort of trying to disable.
Remember why I always tell you that people are channeling? I'm like, that's shit. A load of shit. Because these ET are excellent in hiding their identity. And this is what I always have to do. I have to scrape and scrape and scrape their faces. Okay? Removing the mask until I get their freaking skin and bone and their DNA. And I'm going to read their freaking DNA. Okay? So that's how pissed off I am. I'm tired of reading faces and, oh, they look like reptilian. That's not how it works anymore. They're not in agreement that we just expose them, by the way.
Yeah, no, I get it. I was like being prodded in my head and stuff. I've been in meditation. Like even like trying to work out who it was, and then came up. Because you're involved with her protecting her venues and stuff. So but my gut with her is that she wants to maintain her status in the public,
Mm-hmm.
and that need for validation externally has compromised her. And I mean, she's not always been 100%.
Okay, who? Oh my god, she's totally warped. Are you kidding me?
I know. She serves some purpose, but she's tried to maintain it, and there's been an invalid place. So that...
No, and she has a lot of karmic attachment.
Lots of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a lot of crap. Yeah,
Right.
I dealt with her face to face. Remember, I was her private security.
I know.
This is a big time violation. You know that if they interfere with creation and putting a transmitter in the human DNA, this is a huge violation.
So where did they come from?
I told you already, 6th planet, 3rd star system.
So in this galaxy?
They're hiding behind Taurus right now.
They're trying to play with me. Like,
Huh?
they're trying to play with me as well. It's like, you're trying to tickle me. It's funny. Before we had this, I was getting shut down. I was really tired again. So it's interesting because then I went really into meditation. So,
Alright, I need to find out. Okay, maybe I can't find out to reprimand this. Okay, to reprimand them, to put them back in their birthplace. That's kind of interesting.
how are they accessing DNA? How are they stealing people?
Radiation, radioactive material. I send you the article. It's an old. That's an example of what happened then. It's no different from Chernobyl, Fukushima.
So they're working with people here.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah. So they're working with basically the Nazis. Because that article was about the paperclip, the Nazi scientists sort of stuff.
And if they work with ET scientists, that also means they work with the Israel.
Yeah. So it goes back to them.
All right. So apparently, we worked on them. That was 2 years ago, right?
Mm.
There's a difference if they work with ETs. I mean, taking humans, but then, making us better. But then that's subjective. But if they're doing this and causing harm to us, which they cause autism and other things, and it's a big no-no. Okay, I was right. Yes, they were the scientists in the past Earth lifetime. Yep. So they are not, I wouldn't call it Zionists directly, but the word that I used was the Israel president. Remember the government, the Israel government?
Yeah. The faction, Israel faction.
Yeah. Okay. So who is the woman that's involved in doing this? There was me, and you. There was not a problem. Who the woman at the time that we were looking at the videos or I came in contact with during that time? I still think might be. I didn't know her well. Just worked with her.
Let me have a look at stuff.
And they hide very, very well. So who is it? You know, I question everyone, even myself. People I know in the past.
I'm just going over my Skype recording history.
Oh man, there's a whole story on that. We took some of it out last year. I remember this because you're the one that brought the whole topic to me. You brought the awareness. I was like, dang, Andre, you have to bring me more work.
You mean the Rotham stuff?
The what?
Vatican? Are you talking something?
No. This one we were working directly on the is president.
Yeah. Because what you did, okay, what I was explaining, because I remember it.
And that's not even their home base.
Sure.
On the planet. Where's their home base? Think about it. I think it's Switzerland.
Sure.
Either that or inner Earth. They migrate on the North Pole. Crap. Oh, it's Saudi. Done some clearing there. No, Israel is not their home base. I know that. That's just a battle. That's just like a battleground.
Who was your producer? Remember you had a producer that helped you for a bit. Let me have a look. Maybe I got rid of that.
You know what?
You were asked, let me just finish what I was going to say. What you worked out is the race with working for domination control, and they were, all they knew was war and destruction, and they had no out because they've been doing it so long. And what you offered them is their soul clearance, their species, and they were in fear of it because they were in fear because of the consequence of their action for so long. But then they decided to accept it, and you cleared the whole species. So you resolved their karma, and they gave up what they were doing.
Yeah.
But they were in fear of letting go because they knew that they'd been bad, right? Had to choose. And then what happened is that those people, those beings in human form that represent them on the soul level were cleared, and then eventually they're going to find you and want clearance in the 3D. And that was going to just take some time.
Okay. So the Saudi, a lot of that whole Middle East is very savage DNA. We know that. That's their program.
Yeah.
So why? Okay, so obviously they're creating this whole savage thing. So
they're trying to lock down the womb chakras in the region because the ones in Syria and like Yemen and all that are trying to wake up. So they've got to create war and destruction to shut it all down.
having to go to Saudi would be the ultimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was thinking Iraq. There's Mesopotamia. But Saudi Arabia is an interesting place.
Well, all right, so somebody is pissed off when I did the Saudi work. All the Middle East that I did, remember, in wow, they're really pissed off. This is the what did you call it? The The womb chakra.
Yeah, in Syria. And that's why they're trying to create war to lock it down. They're desperate. The one in Syria is the first one that's going to really go.
Well, if I go, I would rather be presented by the king. They don't demand me in flesh to be there, because you know why? Some naughty children. Okay. Alright, so there are the Saudi, which makes more sense why, we really need to go there.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia creating the stabilization in the whole Middle East, like they're bombing Yemen. And they're supporting ISIS.
That's why they got really pissed off. Now, we did some clearing. It was okay then. So who's the woman at that time? I remember this. Okay, I was in the apartment in San Diego. Oh, I know these ETs. It's not Carrie. I have the 60 for you, but you're blonde for sure. I don't understand. There's two women. Okay, I did a workshop. She came there.
Was she older or younger?
There's no dark hair. You know, I come in contact with so many, very few handful people. So the people that I come in contact with, I told you already, I don't trust. Because first of all, they don't even know themselves. Second, everyone has an agenda.
Mm.
See, the only people there that was, what was her name?
What's she involved with? What area of the world did she come from?
This woman is Pauline. Oh, she was there in teleportation. Teletransportation? Who was it? Teleportation. Trying to remember. Oh. What's her name? Damn it.
What did she do? How did you meet her? How did you find her? Was she in LA? San Diego?
No, teleportation. That means her energetically. Who is it? She's blonde. Somebody strong, very strong.
Is she
Who?
Ashiana Dean? She like deals with emerald tablets of thought.
Wait, who?
Ash-
Spell it. S-Y-A-S-Y.
She's involved with.
Spell her name. Let's see. She's blonde hair.
Yeah, I'll show you an image here.
Someone that I used to know, and they know me.
Well, this one doesn't know you as far as I'm aware.
Remember, they can also know me because I'm everywhere. Remember, I'm on Facebook. I'm on all over the news. They can also converse with me on the other side.
Sure. There's an image of her. What about Gordon's wife?
No, Janice is a sweetheart. She's not like that.
Sure.
I mean, we do massive amount of, spreading the information. It was orchestrated by this woman, what appears to be your energy agreement. My God. She's connected to my family bloodline.
That's interesting.
And Chico, I don't even remember. Are you kidding?
How would she be involved with your bloodline?
Well, lineage.
She years ago blonde.
She said, I'm not on radio TV by her doing. Damn, I'm getting bit by mosquito. Has a scar on left face side.
She does.
Who has a scar on the left face side that we know of?
Is she famous? Like, she's been on interviews and stuff?
No. I think I know. Medium completed but bruising with scar. Oh, medium complex but bruising with scars. Who is it? Sharp blade white. Sharp blade white? Huh? I don't get sharp blade white. Oh, sharp blade wit. So sharp blade wit. Wit. Medium complex. 5 generation back. 5 generation, who would that be? Human lifetime. Anna? Who's the other girl? I forgot. She's Chinese. Asian small boat canopy over back deck. Over back deck. What does that mean? What the hell is my 5 generations ago? Who is my 5 generation ago that has scar on the left side? 5 generation ago. Medium complex, bruising with scar. Sharp blade wit. Oh. Is it my Egyptian lineage? Gee, what's 5 generation? 5 generation, that would be my Chinese lineage if it's 5 generations ago. But get message for self before, as she has something to let you know to help you in the future. Who is from me 5 generations ago? I don't know who it is. Has some highlight in dark hair. Who? Who is my lineage? Alright, this is pointless. This is really pointless. Who? She's supposed to be Chinese lineage, 5th generation. That's Chinese.
She's got blonde.
Anyways.
Yeah. Blonde highlight sort of thing. Have a look. Is that her? Can you see the image?
Yeah, to me this is nothing more than a testimonial that I am doing something right. For them to even try to attack me and to make sure that I'm not succeeding my goal.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And they're insecure and fearful. So, and that I'm taking away their rights and their power, and they are basically scared.
Yeah.
They're
only gaining by
yeah, and they should comply like every citizen of the galaxy. Period.
Well, if what you're saying, they're affecting the DNA to create like Alzheimer's and all sorts of stuff like that, you know. And they're operating with the Saudis to shut down the womb chakra, the grid, you know. They're extremely negative. They're having a big influence, and they're using the human DNA to gain advantage in their path. So yeah, they're being naughty. And what you're saying, this also has a link to sort of undermining you on many levels for a long time.
The galaxy lords are starting to work with them as they want to teach you few things. So the question is, what the hell are they trying to teach me? Okay?
Dig for the truth. Find out the truth of it all.
Okay, so they would only send me the information. Okay, so the galactic lords are starting to work with those group of people, okay, that's connected to my lineage. They asked if the woman has a message directly for me. And I said, you can send me the message only if it's going to assist humanity. And they told me that only if I were to be receptive and to receive it from her as they request. They say it's going to help me. Now, if they're giving me condition how I should receive a message, no. Don't want it. That's right, damn it. This is bullshit.
Games. Playing games. What did you call them? The Galactic Lordship? What the hell's that?
I don't do games.
Fraud and falsehood, dread investigation, truth invites it. Fraud and falsehood, dread investigation, truth invites it. What are they inviting? Games.
It's not coming out of love frequency. I'm saying it's not coming out of love frequency. Not my language. I don't feel it's not coming out from love frequency. I am divine being operating on love, compassion, forgiveness. We don't play games to assist humanity on highest integrity. If the Galactic Lords wish to pass on message, then pass on without giving condition. That's the game. Why game? When I'm here at my sacrifice to assist all beings.
Isn't this right now about their validity in the whole setup of what's going on here? Because they've been doing stuff that's compounding the negative here.
Yeah.
So their place in all this is in question. Whether they have an access going forward on any level. Because they're violating the quarantine. They're having a negative consequence on humanity. They're taking DNA and they're saying someone's got a message for you and you've got to go via them.
Obviously.
And you've been attacked.
Appointed me.
You've been attacked for years. So do they want to not exist? Do they want galactic recyclement? Because they've been exposed for what they've been doing now. Or do they want their karma cleared and to end their contribution in that angle? Because galactic recyclement isn't good for anyone. But if they're going to continue that, then that's what they're setting themselves up for right now. So they need to put their tools down, put their weapons down. They need to stop supporting the Saudis, cause death and destruction.
Obviously, their galaxy are dying.
So they're desperate. So are they one of the races trying to be the first race on Earth? Using timeline sort of stuff.
So basically I told them, obviously their galaxy is the one that is in jeopardy, and they're being challenged and they're desperate. So they're the one that need my personal message and do their freaking job. Instead of come and asking me and telling me about my job. Okay, they didn't appoint me to be the caretaker. They invited you to participate in the galactic work. They invited me to do the galactic work as all the galaxies are in, well, even better, because I can take my vacation. This is a joke. I really need a vacation. So good luck on finding someone else qualified. I love this. This is hysterical. Oh my God, most hilarious. Oh. I can't wait. I need it. I'm desperate for a vacation.
This is still the same race that we were dealing with before. It's a different one.
This is now the Galactic Lords that enter.
Sure.
They see that I don't agree with them, so they inform me that they have nothing more to say. Exactly. So I'm telling them exactly, look at their planet and try to save it. I'm going to tell them they have no rights to copy my work. Exactly. Look at their planet and try to save it. They have no right to copy my work. Obviously.
So are they supportive of the group that were taking DNA?
Sounds like. I think that they're more in fear. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I want some more information, if you can clarify it for me, because there was a species that were taking DNA that was zapping you to prevent you seeing them, okay?
Hold on. Anyways, you know, it's rude that they just interfere with my life. You know, it's okay for them to interfere.
Are you talking about the initial race with Saudi Arabia and Israel, or the Galactic Lordship?
Yeah. Yeah, what a bullshit. You know, honestly, if every freaking light worker actually do their damn job, we wouldn't have so many problems. You know, if they're actually committed in doing their job, and not everyone are doing it.
Hardly anyone is doing it.
Not everyone's capable because they are busy with their life. They don't have the resources. They're not activated. They're not taking care of their body.
They're too hooked into the props of reality. What are you seeing? What's going on, Nickie?
No, basically, anyways, they're telling me that I didn't hear the message and that I wasn't reading them. And I said that this message is not coming from love. First of all, they really need to send me any message. They can send it me to Dreamtime through messages. Why do they have to tell me and play this bullshit game? Okay, and now they're telling me I'm being invited. Okay? I'm being invited. Okay? And, you know.
So what do they want to invite you to, or in?
What is it?
You said you're being invited.
Well, okay, so my other dragon is, you know, she's telling me that first I was appointed as the galactic caretaker, okay, for other galaxy, okay. For this galaxy, okay, I was not appointed, and I was definitely not invited because I had reached. When you reach certain level, you already know who you are, and I'm definitely, okay, a fucking galaxy caretaker. I saw it, I seen it, I didn't see any being that was there. When you do the work, you achieve, you achieve. It's a different level. It's not like you're going and you get like a graduation. It doesn't work like that, okay? It's like when you become a man, you just feel like you're a man, all right? You look at your sexual organs, you look at your hair on your chest, you know, and you can see your skin transform. You just know, all right, when you become a real man versus a little boy, okay? So there's a difference. There's a fine line. I know who I am, and I don't need someone to approve me. As a galactic caretaker of the other galaxy, now, this dragon have told me that I was appointed, okay? And whether I was appointed or invited, I really don't give a shit. Because now they're coming in and they're observing. Obviously, why are they observing? Obviously something's being done right. That's why they're observing, okay? And I'm like, if they don't like it, then they can leave. Go to their galaxy and do whatever they want to. You know what I mean? I really don't care. Because the thing is, if I care what they think and what they do, why the hell are they here? I should be going to their galaxy and learning from them. I shouldn't be doing galactic care, taking care job. This is a freaking free job here. I have no money. I have nothing. I have no husband, no children, and I'm traveling all around the world. I have no home. Are you kidding me? This is bullshit to give me all this crap. Yeah, I am human. I need all those things, but I'm also sacrificing all my life to do this. So the question is, how does a being, to be able to survive and deal and work on the humanistic level and on the other multidimensional level? Okay, so obviously I'm a species and they're observing. For what? To study? You know? But if they're so high and mighty, it's galactic Lord being, alright, as whatever that they're co-creating, okay, they need to be supporting me. Don't play no fucking game with me. Do not like it. They want to give me the message, give it. Don't give me no condition. I don't like the conditions. I mean, what's the condition? If I'm in heart space, I'm in heart space. Period. You know, I'm so tired of all these damn light workers. They go out and they go screwed up. You know, they don't get their karma clear. Their DNA is all fucked up and they go, everything they touch, they screwed up everything. And I have to go and clean up. You know, it's not fun. Cleaning up job. It's exhausting and it's tiring. And I need my vacation. I haven't got one fucking vacation. Okay? And I'm tired of dealing with all this bullshit, the low game of power and trip. I don't play that power and trip control. Just focus on the job and get it done, my God.
I mean, why didn't they come to Earth to do it themselves, you know?
Yeah, exactly. If they're so high and mighty and they're like in their little clique group association, then go ahead and fix it. Fix the problem.
I mean, the whole thing is it can only be resolved by those here, not out there, you know?
Yeah, but a lot
I respect whatever position they may have, but
yeah,
you know, it's up to us. We're the only ones that can do anything about it here.
I know, but the problem is, okay, a lot of the light workers here, they're screwed up.
I know, like the race that you're saying that were doing that crap before, how were they affecting the community, you know? I know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You're saying they were influencing DNA and stuff. You know, how can you revert what they've done?
Yeah. And you know what? And as you know, I'm installing Buddhism. Okay? I'm offering. I'm not forcing. There's a difference. I'm not forcing anyone. I'm offering it. That means I'm making it available rather the conquistador come and then wipe out every fucking human race on this island and then turn everyone to a vat. That is not how we do. We offer it and let people choose. Okay? There's a difference. That's how I run. That's how I rule. Okay? If they don't like that, and they can take a hike somewhere else. Obviously, force was installed, and that's why we're all screwed up. You know, this is why all this bullshit galactic stuff. You know, this just irks me. You know, they think I'm on vacation. Yeah, I will take my vacation. Trust me, I will come back. Do you think I'm going to give up this job? I don't think so.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I'm doing everything that I can. I'm taking care as many as I can.
What is it that they want you to hear, though? You know? Is there something
I don't know. I don't even care. Because they gave me a condition. Okay? So my other dragon is relaying the information to me. And I don't even like her words. If you accept the condition, like what condition? Okay? What condition? What condition? If message come, then message come. You know what I mean? Like I can't do everything and I can't be perfect. And I know I made a lot of mistakes too. But sure damn hell I try to prevent as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, there should be a lot more allies standing up to support it, and there's no one. Alright, so...
And there's no one to support me. You gotta be kidding me. This is what I mean.
No,
there's nobody
there's too few doing too much. That's what's going on.
No. No.
I need to get some water. I'll be back.
Sure.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm very disturbed because all of it started from a girl that attended my workshop that happens to be my bloodline, that is from the ET race, that is 6 planets down in the 3rd system, that is part of the Nazi and the Israel president that I took down, in which I've done karmic clearing on that entire country. And it started off with a girl, an ET girl in the human form, that is taking the revenge because she was in fear of losing all her power because I ascended her. Isn't that interesting?
Plus a few species were, had their entire race's karma cleared and sent to the central sun for positive recyclement, you know.
Yeah, and they're hating it, Andre. They're hating it. And guess what? That's just fuel my fire. Damn right I'm coming back. I only need like a 5 minutes vacation. That's all I needed. Just fuel the fire. You know how I work. My background, I'm a full-blood warrior. You know that. As a general. You think like that's not easily ignite? Hell yeah. Just like the demon came and attacked me. I put both of my hands in, dive in, and basically I tore it apart in half. Didn't need to think twice to do that, okay? So, no, you don't want to mess with my humanistic side as a general. I am a full-blood warrior, okay? I don't think twice. You know, it's like, and that is not how I want to do things. But when they touch my humanistic side, that's where it comes out. I don't want that part to come out. I want to be in a divine light and just send them healing lights all the time. Okay? That's what I want to do. And I don't glorify how powerful and gloating on what I've done. I'm not at all. You know? I'm not at all. I want to shift, okay, from that humanistic general warrior side to enlightened being, even as humanistic side. And it's hard because I have to come down in 3D and live in this 3D and then go up and do my metaphysics work. It's very challenging to be able to exist in this 3D.
Yeah.
You know? So anyways, this is how the conversation started, and I'm trying to examine where this whole fucking thing is going, okay? Where is this whole thing going? Because I could care less whether I'm galactic, like the whole galaxy caretaker or not. I don't really care. Because you know what? There are those who've been appointed, and they do such a shitty job, and that's why we're in this place. That's why all the galaxies are dying, and now they're coming to me. Why? Because obviously I'm doing something right. And that is how I'm going to rate myself on, based on my action, my belief, and what has been done. Okay? In 6 months, I already achieved what needs to be achieved. I want to know what other people are doing. And I start off in this lifetime with nothing. poor as hell. I was nothing but a refugee. No father, living on dirt floor, no food. You know, what do you want from me? I didn't start off as a millionaire like Trump and all those people have money just throw away. That absolutely mean nothing to them. Nor are they enlightened. You know, me being poor, all the survival skill I accomplished have probably helped me become more enlightened than anything else. Okay? So I'm very grateful for that. I still feel very blessed beyond words. Okay? So I don't regret it. I don't ever regret it. I honor it, every ounce of it. You know? So for them to come and tell me this, no, doesn't fly by me. No way. And you know what? And I only pray that whoever is here in my field, in light or in flesh, okay, who are believe in maintaining the sacred, divine, feminine, neutrality, mainly neutrality, okay, and who are practicing love, compassion, forgiveness, if they are practicing those things and they're in the same field as us, I invite them to come and whatever message to share together. And don't fucking give me condition. There is no condition. The only condition is for them to come with unconditional love and to see the message doesn't come from me. The message goes to humanity. Everything comes to me, goes to humanity. It doesn't go to me. So when people come and tell me, giving me that, forget it. I don't need it. It's not an ego, okay? To me, they're the ones coming with the ego, delivering messages to me in this way. That's bullshit. I don't like it. See, when people deliver message to me, I look at the messenger just as much. Everybody has an agenda. I know my agenda, okay? And I already proven. I've given up my entire life to do this. What other agenda do I have? I have nothing to glorify on. Every work I've done, I can't even talk about. I can't even be on TV, radio. I can't even tell the whole humanity about it because they'll put me in the asylum. Are you kidding me? That put me in the most awkward position. So, no. I'm not taking bullshit from people. I don't care what position they play. Okay? I've done and proven my work. And if it's not good enough, then, you know what? I don't know. Obviously, I'm seeing there's a lot of transition in. Good things are coming out of it. The dark side are scrambling. You know, they are scrambling. And you know it.
Financial markets are destroyed.
Yep. Trust me. They are in great fear.
Yeah.
They will come at any angle to do this.
And they're all gonna fold in on themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, I'm not the only one that's seeing this. Everyone else. So many people are suffering financially. You know, even my parents lost their home. They lost their home that they had for over 30 years. Okay? Beautiful home, 4,000 square feet. Massive home. Big size. Big family. They lost their home, Andre. For what? From the stupid damn banking. They got screwed up like everybody else, like all those statistics. They're fortunate they had my sibling. They actually came and saved the house. But it was costly. Okay? That house is not even worth what they already put the money in. Okay? The whole damn financial system is screwed up big time. And I'm not doing this because I'm looking at my family. I'm using my family as an evidence that it affected everyone. That's all it means. It has nothing to do with revenge. Okay? Because I look at everybody and so many people are suffering. I'm here in this beautiful island. Every freaking half mile see these beautiful churches. What the hell? And also is like poverty people everywhere. Poverty. What is that all about? You know? Give me a break. You know, in Buddhism, it's all by peer donation, whatever you want to give give. They don't pass out envelopes. They don't talk to you about donations. They don't do that. You know, people just come because they want to give. They give. That's why Buddhism is not spreading like Christianity, because they make you pay money. They make requirements, you know, to have missionaries and go and share the word, spread the word, whatever. In Buddhism, you feel like you want to go, then you go. You feel like going to the U.S., San Diego, and start a temple, and you go. That's it. And you ask the top people to assist you. That's what you want to do. You know, or they'll make an announcement if somebody feels right, and they'll go. They'll help you. But it's not something they by force or requirement. It's not like that. The only requirement is they want each one of you to become Buddha, enlightened. That's it. That's the only requirement they want you to do.
So what's happening now? All right. What's happening now?
What's happening now? Let me tune in. No, it's very negative. My dragon is very, very negative. And I know that I know this before I even met her, she loves to instigate negativity. This I noticed. As truthful as things may be, okay, you don't go and instigate negative relationship between people. It's not good, okay? But if you want to speak from the fact of what happened, then speak from describing of what happened, okay, or from your personal experience. But to instigate, that's different, okay? It's a different story. Like with Tony, I already told you, I don't trust him. That's based on my experience of how he treated me and how, you know, and that's it. Whether you want to be his friend or not, it's up to you. That's between you guys' relationship. You know, I just don't trust people when they come and tell me that they love me, you know, they respect me and they honor me, and they go behind my back and stab my back. Okay? That is no. Once somebody do that to you once, they'll do it again to somebody else. That means they have no respect for themselves. That's how I see it. You know, that's like not Tony human. That is the walk-in. Okay? That is a walk-in for you. That's why I told you, I'm not big on walk-ins. They don't give a shit because that's not their body. When they're done with you, they dump the body and they go off to their planet. Okay? I have this problem. I have that problem with those ET walking. Yeah, they want to come and help this and help that and what? Like Tony, he goes out and destroys and asks questions last. Is that really assisting? That is not assisting. When you come from the divine power, you have to investigate before you go and destroy. If any of the action is not answering to love, compassion, forgiveness, you should not take it. You should never commit action if it's not answering to those questions. Okay? Because you're causing destruction. Shit, more destruction. That's all we need. Isn't it having Nazi was enough? You know? Okay, let's ask the Galactic Lord. Yeah, they're not happy with my attitude, that's for sure. Because I'm like their renegade. That's their view, not my view. You see, with me, Andre, you know, as much experience I have had personally with people, the worst and the best, okay, I still believe in humanity. As much as I complain and whine and bitch about it, I still believe in humanity. Because many of them have been mind programmed under slavery and control with their karmic attachment. That's why they have no free will to make any decision. You know? So how can you even give them any free will to make the right decision when they already been contaminated? It keeps going in the same cycle until this is cleared up. Okay? You take away all the entrapment, the mind programming, then they'll be awakened and allow them to make the right decision. This is what I'm here to do. removing obstacles, okay, and allow humanity to make decisions.
What about the Saudi stuff that we did before?
What about it?
What's going on with that group that were attacking you?
Oh, they're still coming down. They're not happy. They're coming down. More of them. They're not happy. They're going bankrupt. That's the first thing I'm hearing. They're going bankrupt.
The Saudis or the rest?
And their DNA. And their DNA. Whoever I worked on, the list, the list.
Yeah.
All their DNA is being changed. They're getting karma clear, and they're getting upgrades. So, their shitty DNA, alright, they're all getting upgrades to a happy DNA. See how nice I am? I really am nice. So I'm helping them from ugliness, mean, monstrous DNA, to a beautiful, happy DNA.
And what about the race that's taking off world DNA?
The which one?
The group that were behind Taurus that were attacking you with...
Oh, yeah. Yeah. By the way, thank you for that attack because it really gave me a new technology to play with. I'm actually going to take possession of their technology and use it. That might be fun. Might be a new toy for me. Thank you for that. Oh, I love my job. Anyway, well, let's see, reprimanding them for sure, and the Galactic Lord is entering to assist them. Okay, well, what the hell are they assisting? To get more technology or using more of my humans to do for their little experiment? Because that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly. As long as humanity is under slavery and still sleeping, okay, they are not going to make any decision and commitment with any of the ETs to be used as a human experiment without their full conscious awareness. That is the bottom line. Because otherwise, you know what it's called?
They're violating the quarantine.
Exactly, and also it's called rape. That's raping.
They're creating Alzheimer's, dementia, Asperger's, all the living DNA stuff in.
Yeah, and all the neurological, where they're not conscious, to do what? Claim their sovereignty.
Yeah.
And they just come and what? Harvest. That's bullshit. We don't allow any harvesting. Get off my earth. Get off my land. Now. I'm sending them messages, by the way. We're having a 3-way conversation.
Yeah.
There's that 4 ways. Okay? It's not allowed. It's my galaxy. You all have to respect it. Okay? If you want your species to survive, you have to play by the rules and behave. There are always possibilities. Anything is possible, but never violates the rules. And the Galactic Lord, thank you for coming, visiting, and any messages that you have to deliver, including my bloodline lineage that feel very pissed off for the work I've done. Okay, I'm sorry if all of you are in agreement, disagreement, but you can agree that you disagree with me. And any of it, it's like going to buffet. You just shop, and things you don't want to eat, you just pass it by. And any of my actions that you feel like it's not in resonate with you, then you can always walk away. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. So there's a reason why all of you are here to invite me or chose me to do the galactic work. Why? Because obviously there's something is going the right direction, and our species are surviving, and we are restoring the species, not just for Earth, but for other ET species that have came and pollinated this Earth. And every ascension, ultimate ascension that I liberated from this Earth will return to their home planet and beyond. And they're actually making their lives to continue and their species to continue as part of their evolution. So if you don't see this as a benefit, the survival of the galaxy, then you should move on. That's my bottom line. Okay? You either assist and support, but don't play no games with me. I do not play games. Those are for children. What messages are you getting? What feeling are you getting?
Well, initially before this all started, I was definitely being shut down to stop us doing whatever we've done. And now I'm feeling pretty clear and pretty high frequency. And when we're focusing on the race that we're violating, I was in deep meditation, and I was getting prodded and all sorts of stuff. They were trying to influence me, and it was like not on. But now I'm really good, you know. Feels like I've probably been under attack as well for a couple of days.
Yep,
So,
because they didn't want you to, it was my conversation between them and me. That's why they kicked you out, because you're not part of the galactic caretaker. But that's what they think. Right?
yeah, I mean, but...
So you already witnessed the experience. See, when you are a certain class and rank, they chose to talk to you, you only get to talk to them. They kick everybody else who is not supposed to. But now I'm opening the portal up for you to experience. So you can have your experience. No, because we're a team.
Yeah, okay? Yeah. Like, the main thing is, it's the people on the ground on Earth that make the difference, no matter what, you know?
That's right.
And if these races are doing such vast influence to shut down people, you know, that shit's got to go. That's unacceptable.
Right.
So, and that's what's making, so your role harder and our role's harder, you know? So, and it's all about opening the wound chakras in the Middle East and preventing war. And the Saudi lineage just got a real big shellacking, you know?
Yep.
To stop all that.
They're savages.
Where you basically upgraded them to prevent them being able to do the negative stuff, which is a
You know what? You know what, Andre? I'm sorry. It's not an ego, but they should damn be grateful. Because you know why? I just did an easy job for them by doing a karmic clearing for them. It cost them
you let
nothing.
Them off. You let them off.
Penny.
You let them off.
Okay? They should be grateful and grovel like on my ground and worship my feet and kiss my feet right now. I did them a big favor, basically. And they're complaining, honestly.
No, they were in violation.
The ultimate truth
they were in violation of the universe, right? So they have to suffer the consequences.
So it's not about me doing the work for them. It's truly about them losing the power and the control, okay, to do the dark job.
Yeah, otherwise
that's what it's all about.
You know, like, one thing that's come up with me about you the last week is that you can take psychic powers away, alright? And you haven't used that card. You can take abilities away. You can make them just like normal humans without psychic abilities and stuff. You can take their psychic and abilities and send them back to nothing, you know? And you haven't played that card, but I was thinking it's time to use that card to stop the negative, you know, from violating. So you need to bring that card out now, because it's like the negative have proven they're not going to let go, you know, so they're in constant violation of free will. And that's the karma consequence, where it's like the universal order is karma is a consequence of violation. So...
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do this, okay, because right now my head is clear, and yet I have to admit my blood is a little bit raised, okay? I am a little bit perturbed, okay, by this whole situation. Yeah. Whether I'm right or wrong, it doesn't matter. But what I'll say is I will not make decisions based on is my high blood pressure. Yeah. I always want to make sure I'm in the right heart space. Yeah. So having right now, because the portal is open, I will allow to create a quarantine that anyone is in violation of divinity and attacking divinity, okay, for their negative gain, okay, personal or whatever it is for their group, there will be consequences, and that is to take 2 levels of their power away. Oh no, let's make it 3. That's my magic number. 3 of their power, 3 levels of their power away. $3,567 years of redemption. That's how long it would take to earn it back, to get it back. And they have to earn it back by assisting humanity. Assisting humanity. Okay? On all grounds, especially starting from the bottom ground up.
I don't think they're like that.
Okay? No, at least they can earn it back. But they have to earn it. That's 3,567 years of an enslavement, but I did not enslave them. They chose to be enslaved. The rule is a rule. Okay? I also respect the rule. That means I don't go around
this is about resolution for the whole thing. And if
this is not about rule. This is about respecting each other so that we can all coexist.
Yeah.
As we are here,
it's about
the soul evolution for the ascension.
Yeah.
We have to coexist. Okay? If their species is dying, then they better look at themselves. What the hell are they doing? Allowing this to happen. You know? How did that happen? And who's causing it? There's solutions for everything. And if they need assistance for solution, please, I invite that. My door is always open. Come during the office hour. Okay? That is open. Not my personal time. Unless I give my personal time. Come in any my office hour. Feel free to ask questions. Allow me to assist. And I'm very, very grateful and blessed that I can assist. But allow me to assist rather than go and take aggressive action. Okay? That violates not just me, not personally to me. Even though they did put a freaking robotic programming to attack me. But to other humanities, and come and rape them, they would like it, right? If other beings go and rape their own race, right? So now I'm addressing to them. Would you like it if other species come and rape your own people? No, they're shaking their heads. Exactly. Oh, and don't think that other species is much more less superior than you. There are others that are much more superior than you that can rape, pillage all your species and destroy your entire species and your planet and your ship.
Do you want your people stolen and given to other species so that you can get technology to shut your people down? You know? Empathy. Put yourself in humanity's situation of what you're doing to them.
Right. To be human is to have the empathy. As an ET, all of you, majority of you, lack empathy. That's why we have Earth. You're supposed to be observing us, learn from us, and teach us. It's an exchange of information, just information. Not advanced technology will cause harm to other humans, to humans. I'm giving them that information. No, there's no but and there's no if. There are other human beings, their intention is to destroy other human beings, but truly they're not just human, right? There are other ET species that are all here, taking on looking like a human form. We all know this. So you wouldn't like it if somebody go and destroy your species.
The contribution isn't helping resolution. It's
no.
amping the discord up
Mm-mm.
for their
No.
own selfish gain.
La 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 la. Hold on, okay? I need to chant really fast. They're extracting my information and I'm receiving it. La 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 la. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. I just put my elixir on, that really helps. And I create a shield, create a grounding effect. They basically use the electronic device on me to extract my knowledge, and I'm preventing it from happening. I want you to imagine a platinum, like a fish net made of platinum, and wrap it around yourself, and I'm wrapping around myself to ground me, and that actually propels. It's a very vicious ET. Now we're going to deflect this, and deflect using a mirror and shoot it back at them. We're not shooting, it's their mirror, it's the mirror effect. Activating the highest dragon. I'm seeing rainbow dragon. I'm seeing golden dragons exiting from the sun. This is a battle now. Go and eat them alive. Do you remember that Superman, when the three bad people, they came out and they were trapped in the mirror?
Yeah.
And the mirror broke and they came out. So I'm actually sending the mirror shooting and trapping them in the mirror. So I'm wrapping them up like a Santa Claus bag, all in a bag, made out of mirrors. They're vicious.
How long have they been doing this for? How long have they been doing this for up until now?
Doing what?
Violating Earth and humanity?
Hold on, we're at war here. Can you support me? We can wrap this guy up, but they're still shooting at us. There's quite a few of them, okay?
Yeah.
So we need to put up the protective shield. I see spacecraft coming to pick them up. This is the police, galactic police, more like a SWAT team. Okay, how do you feel? Do you feel like they're still there?
I feel pretty good.
Okay, I'm seeing another spacecraft came, the galactic SWAT team, coming to pick them up, like a garbage bag, like Santa Claus bag, but it's made of like reflective mirrors, trap them and collecting them. I want this weapon destroyed. I'm unleashing another SWAT, like the red SWAT team. By the way, you know that with this whole deal, right, where they're attacking and all this, it's just really fuel the fire, so I could go do more amazing things. Oh, this is interesting.
I mean, maybe this is why your back's all out, you know?
Huh?
It's why maybe you've got a bad back and stuff.
Yeah.
See how you feel after a sleep.
Yeah.
'Cause who knows how long they've been messing with you.
Yep. You know, every night I don't sleep, Andre. I mean, I'm constantly doing my work.
I mean, maybe this is why, you know?
Yeah, of course. You know, the healer said to me that my problem with my sleep is I don't turn. I sleep in one position. That's why I have all this bad problem, you know, with my back. And, you know, and that's, you know why, because I'm in my meditative state. I'm doing work. You can't move around when you're doing that kind of work. You know, it's like Buddha. They just sit there all day, all night. The weapon is destroyed. See what you pick up from me.
You felt clearer, that's for sure. I'm feeling pretty good.
Now read my energy. What you see.
Right, you feel good. You're calmer. You're more at peace and stuff. You feel refreshed. How are you feeling?
Meditating. Hold the space. Hold the space of unconditional love. I basically transform myself to a galactic Sayasa. And my energy force just flew right over them, reduced them into one single cell unit, all cramped up in one single cell unit. That's what I just did. I just wiped out their entire DNA. What do you think? It's now in the palm of my hand, in a one ball shape, like the size of a ping pong. And it's a single uni cell. Didn't like the karmic, the redemption. So this is what it reduced to, because they were continuing to attacking me.
It's not the path now. That isn't the way forward. If anything's gonna continue what that sort of stuff is justified, then it has no place. This is about resolution, not continuance.
You know that this is all nothing but just a distraction. Tomorrow I gotta go activate the water. So basically they're actually doing me a big favor, so I'm gonna be kind instead of like basically vanquishing, vaporizing this one single unit cell that was, I don't know, several hundred thousands of the other ET species that I reduced to one single cell because I can do reverse engineering of creation as well. soul out of my kindness, because they're actually promoting me to be activated to prepare myself for tomorrow at work.
Plus the Saudis and stuff have lost their...
So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to vanquish that single cell. I'll save it for rainy days.
Plus the Saudis and all that lineage has been upgraded to negate all the negative. To stop the war and destruction and death and trauma. I'm gonna have to get going soon.
Okay, give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I do have to pee, and I'm holding it. You know, it's pretty late. I got up like at 5 this morning.
I know. But you're doing well. I think you're gonna feel a lot better tomorrow.
No, it's like I'm coming by as a tornado, wrapping every one of them, putting them one in single cell. Now I have 3 cells. You know, there's a lot of them that's attacking me. Just hold space for me, okay? Just think unconditional love. They're blowing full force at me right now, in all directions. So we're coming in as a tornado. As it goes around, it's going to engulf every one of them around me, including weapons. And all the weapons, we're going to vaporize them. We're not saving it. Vaporize every one of those weapons. We don't need it. It does nothing but cause harm. I have 3. I have reduced it to 3 cells. Each cell was composed of 100,000s of them, reduced to one single cell. I see my dragons are out, doing their work. I'm also making a new stipulation. All the walk-ins cannot come in and just use human bodies to do whether it's light workers' work or using to play. They are responsible for that body, and they have to make sure that physical body and their original soul are also going through the ascension. If they want to come in, that is what they're responsible for. They don't just think they can come in and use their power egotistically and then leave, and then leaving the original soul behind, untreated. That is wrong. They're wrong. And the soul gets continued to be trapped. Even if the soul, each individual being is inviting out of desperation. No, this is earth. You cannot violate that. They can come, be their best friend, cannot completely 100% take over the physical body. That's not allowed. This goes to this whole earth. Let it be known in this whole galaxy. I am Gayasha. That is my role. Representation for all humanity and the soul evolution and the ascension for all beings that are here in this planet Earth. Okay, it's set in stone. How do you feel? Sleepy? Thank you for helping me holding the space.
I feel good. I'm very tuned in.
Yeah? What did you pick up? What did you see? No, you're pretty tuned in. Your psychic has developed quite a bit.
I was getting a lot of prods in my head, but just nothing to worry about. Just like, I've got my crystal, in my hand.
Yeah.
So
Did you use my elixir?
I put that on before, like hours ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had it here and I just yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you were holding the space. Okay, well, I don't want to keep you. It's pretty late for me.
No. You're right.
I'm actually pretty high right now.
I know.
So I'm not even tired or sleepy anymore.
You should try and just lay down and rest,
So, yeah. I tell you, whenever I go on a vacation or I try to, reduce my energy instead of full-blown, divine, going to my 3D humanistic side, they love to come and attack. I tell you, every single moment there's an opportunity, they don't wait. They never wait. Okay? They never wait. And whoever that girl, my lineage, send her love. Oh, God. Well, I should get going. I have to go pee, mainly, unless I'm going to pee in this little bush right here. But I don't think the
rest, alright?
So, are you going to be up early?
I need to get up in about 5 hours.
Okay, so you're going to go to work?
I've got all day, 12 to...
Okay, well, no, the reason I'm asking is I'm going to leave early, like around maybe 8, 9. So it's like 8 hours.
I'll be up your time at about 7 o'clock.
Okay, no, I just want to give you a call before I leave.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Andre.
Get some rest, okay? Good night.
Love you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.